Help me, Joe, help me.
Wait, where is it?
Hi, everybody. Welcome in to Dinners with Donna. And today we have a very special guest, Jillian, again, from Living with Indias. And we are making so many things today. So I'm going to hit, if one of you guys could hit the kitchen light and bring the lights, and then we can start cooking for y'all.
I'm so excited. Thank you so much for having me a second time.
Oh, you are so welcome. It's
trying to find the light.
Lightsabers down.
Yes.
Okay. So please, back over here. Oh, thank you. All right. So today we are going to be making a lot of things. We are making wampa arm donuts. That's going to be our first thing. But before we start, I just want to say hi to everybody. Hello, hello, and welcome to our show and our collaboration. And I want to say hi to all my members. Thank you so much. They're in green. You guys know who you are. You rock. I appreciate you. And my moderators who are in blue, who keep the chat family friendly and flowing. I love you guys. And we are going to start as soon as we wash our hands.
Did you say you're refreshing?
Yeah, it worked.
All right.
Yeah, they worked. It was
So, our first recipe comes actually from StarWars.com. They have a whole recipe section on Star Wars themed foods that you can make. So that's where our wampa arm donuts come from. They're basically a biscuit dough donut, and we're going to fill them with jelly, put a frosting on it with shredded coconut to top it, and the claws are going to be chocolate covered pretzels. So we're going to start. Do you want to do the ingredients?
Alright, 1 can of biscuit dough, 3 cups of powdered sugar, 3 tablespoons of unsalted butter, and you have to melt it, 6 tablespoons whole milk, 1 teaspoon vanilla, and a pinch of salt. Yeah, oil, okay, the stuff you'll need is oil for cooking, strawberry jelly, 12 ounces of shredded coconut, and chocolate covered pretzels, and then the ingredients I already read. There you go.
So I've got all of our ingredients here. We have our biscuit dough that we're going to roll out. We have the oil. I already have my pan heating up. We want our oil to heat up to 350 degrees.
Alright.
Yeah.
It's green.
That's usually the temp you'll fry most things at. Is between 350 and 375. And then
That's something we do every day.
all of this is going to be our topping. But I'm going to show everyone what we have. We have the sweetened shredded coconut, and we have 3 3/4 cups of powdered sugar, and we're going to use this to make our frosting and topping at the end. But first we have to make our donuts. We're waiting for the oil to heat up. And then I got this whole thing of chocolate covered pretzels at Walmart for $2.48. So I think we have plenty. I know. We're going to have something to snack on and stuff too. So that's also a topping, so we'll put it right here. And then the butter, you melt in with the icing. That's part of the icing, so that's all for later. So, and then of course, we have our strawberry jelly, which is going to be our filling. Sounds good, huh?
Yeah.
Okay. So we have 1 rolling pin. So I'm going to let you do the rolling.
Alright.
I'll do the opening because sometimes this part's people get scared.
Right. Just roll it out.
Okay. So what we want to do, I'll do the first one just to show you what what we're looking for, and then I'll let you do the rest of them. How's that sound?
Alright.
Here we go. We're back.
Because we want it to be like one of those long-looking donuts. So.
Just gonna stretch it out just a little bit.
Yeah, just so it's not like round, because I guess the claws are more like an oblong shape.
Okay.
And so it says to roll it out. Does it say a size?
Oh, yeah.
I don't think so. I read it.
It says roll out biscuits to make. Roll out the biscuits to make icing. No, that doesn't sound right.
You have a super chat from CH. It
Oh,
says, Happy Star
CH.
Wars cooking show.
Well, thank you so much, CH. We appreciate you so much.
$5.
Thank you.
May the 4th be with you.
That's right. May the 4th be with you. Okay, this
It's
is,
sweet chip.
okay, so heat the oil.
It's on
Okay,
Wi-Fi.
flat rectangles.
Flat rectangle.
Approximately 5 inches long. Why am I know, well, that's kind of a rectangle.
Do not disturb. Yeah.
So we'll go with that. And about 5 inches long, so we're almost there. So that's probably good enough for one. And then I'm gonna go by Jacob and grab a plate, and then we can put the finished ones that are rolled out on a plate. And then when the oil's ready, we can go fry them. Okay. So, does that look about 5 inches long?
I don't know.
Yeah, inches and stuff. I'm gonna guesstimate. That's about right. So you're looking at about that.
Okay.
So that's what we're gonna do with the rest of them.
Okay.
And we'll just put them on the plate and wait for the oil to heat up.
Alright.
So, you're a Star Wars fan, right?
Of course.
Okay, so what's your favorite movie?
My favorite? Return of the Jedi.
Oh, that's a good
amazing.
one.
That's amazing.
That's really good.
And like just like the whole like Sarlacc pit scene is like so it was so cool. I found it so cool.
That's awesome. And in the chat, guys, what's your favorite Star Wars movie? I'd like to know.
But I also thought the Force Awakens was amazing.
It
as
was
well.
really good.
And I remember it was like, oh, they're bringing Star Wars back. I'm like, wow, this is like really cool. It was just really
$4
exciting.
super chat from Space Mountain Dave Cantrell.
Oh, thank you.
Happy Sunday, Star Wars Day, Donna, Nick, and Jillian. Nick's not here.
Oh, yeah.
Nick is
Corey is filling in for Nick today. But thank you so much. We appreciate you, Dave. Okay.
I think that's good.
Okay. That looks good.
Just trying to look at the back of
Yeah, that looks great. Yeah. Now check the
I wonder what
heat on the
happens if we
oil.
just get off.
Check. Richie.
I'm gonna refresh again. Fingers crossed.
And we seem to be struggling with the signal a little bit every day, so just bear with us while we work on all that. But thanks for sticking with.
It's better.
Yep.
But choppy. Probably should stay on Wi-Fi.
Yeah, the cell data is really bad out here.
Is it?
Yeah,
My-
that looks great.
It doesn't matter if we just
Oh, no, you're good. You're good. Because you know why? Tell you what, that's the beauty of these canned biscuits. They won't stick together.
Wait, that's
Because there's so
amazing.
much like butter and stuff in there that they're like self non-sticking pretty much.
That's so cool.
Isn't that neat?
And that's really helpful.
Yeah. And have you ever had biscuit donuts before? They're so yummy.
I've had many donuts.
You've had many a donut?
Many donuts.
Yeah, I like donuts.
Want to chat?
Donuts
Chat?
are amazing. They're one of the best creations. Also, pizza. I don't know who invented pizza, but like praise them. That's our new Lord and Savior.
Thank you,
Whoever made
pizza
donuts and
inventor.
pizza.
You want to chat?
Yeah, let's do a chat chat.
All right, we have ALJ,
Hi, ALJ.
Amy Harrison,
Hi, Amy.
Angie with Adults at Disney,
Hi, Angie.
Annette,
Hi, Annette.
Chomps,
Chomps. Hi, Chomps.
Hi, everybody.
David T,
Hello, hello.
Dennis Algazi,
Oh, hello.
Disney Up Boiler Up,
Hi, Brandy.
DVC Sharon,
Hi, Sharon.
Alyssa Neal,
Hi, Neil and Alyssa.
Evan Hudden,
Hi, Evan.
Francisco,
Hi, Francisco.
It's Joey's World,
Hi, Lisa, Keith, and Joey.
Janie B,
Hi, Janie.
Jay Nashville,
Jay. Hi, Jay.
Jennifer Piccolo,
Hi, Jennifer.
Jill Dufauer,
Oh, hi, Jill.
Karen Amafi,
Hi, Karen.
Kathy H,
Hi, Kathy.
Kevin Sparrow,
Hello, Kevin.
My Disney Park Memories,
Well, hello. Welcome in.
Nancy O,
Hello, Nancy.
Pete McDevitt,
Pete. We love
Hi,
Pete.
Pete.
Piglet Roo,
Hi, Christine.
Richard Scott,
Hi, Richard.
Rob Fuzz,
Hello, Rob. Hi.
Samantha Lowe,
Sam.
Scarlett Penford,
Hi, Scarlett.
Simba 2,
Hello.
Space Mountain Dave,
Yay, Dave.
T-Town Mary Ellen,
Mary Alice, good to see you.
The Kingdom Time,
Oh, hi, AJ. Oh my gosh, it's so good to see you.
Tiki Man Fan,
Hi, Tiki Man Fan.
Todd B,
Hi, Todd.
UK Keith and Mandy,
Oh, hi, Keith and Mandy.
Wendy B,
Hi, Wendy.
and Zach's World.
Hi, Zach.
Zach's World, WDW.
Hey, hey. We saw you make Dole Whip earlier. That was cool.
I did all. I saw it on TikTok.
I know. All right. So now we're going to the biscuit dough. Now we're just going to see what our temperature for our oil's at. Because if it's too cold, the oil, if it's not the right temperature, do you know what's going to happen to the biscuits? What do you think's going to happen?
Oh gosh, I don't remember this. I was taught back in like culinary class, but I don't remember.
Well, what will happen is because the oil's cold, and it's too cold, it's at 130, well, it's getting there, but we need it at 350. If you put it in too soon, it's just going to absorb all that oil, and it'll be
So it's just
an
gonna
oily,
melt?
sogginess.
Ew.
Yeah, it'll still eventually fry when it comes up to temperature, but anytime you put something cold into the hot oil, it reduces the temperature of the oil too. So you've got to be careful with that so that it stays, yeah, you really want to make sure when it says on a recipe what the temperature for frying is, you really want to make sure you're right exactly at there. So, we're good.
Daphne Sword TV wants you.
Hi Jerry, so good to see you.
And Mike Wheeler.
Hi Mikey.
We got a $4.99 super chat from Nancy O.
I'm Nancy.
Thanks for doing the show. We always enjoy them so much.
Oh, thank you, Nancy. You guys are so kind. I really appreciate it. Some don't have to do that, but we really appreciate it. So, okay. Did anyone say what their favorite Star Wars movie was in the chat? Or did they not hear that because we were kind of laggy?
Somebody said Empire Strikes Back.
Ooh.
That's my father's favorite.
Yeah.
Which is the best.
That's awesome. I like A New Hope. Yeah.
The original.
Well, you know, I was 5 when it first came out. And my brothers are older than me by 8 and 10 years. And I think I drove them bananas because they were in charge of taking me to the movies. And that's all I ever wanted to see. I wanted to see that, and that was it. And I saw the original Star Wars about 10 times as a kid. Yeah.
Nice.
I was obsessed.
And that was at a time where it didn't go to video at
That's
home.
right.
Like you had to go to the movies when it re-released. You hoped it came out again.
Exactly.
So you had a chance to see it.
Yep.
VIP Projects here.
Interesting.
Hi, Ed and
Yes.
Mindy.
That's something I didn't know. You learn something new every day, I guess.
Yeah.
So true. So, in addition to the donuts, we're going to be making Baby Yoda sugar cookies.
Ooh.
We're making Baby Yoda cupcakes. That was a bonus. Yeah.
Joe likes
I
to
love
show me
it.
some cupcakes and stuff.
I know cupcakes are jamming. They're bussin'.
They're busted! They're busted! Oh my gosh, I'm so proud of you.
Thank you. I've been studying.
Oh my gosh, you studied A+.
Thank you. And yeah, we've got, what else are we making? We are making nerf kabobs, which are little meatballs on a stick, and intertwined in between them is a breadstick.
Wait, that sounds amazing.
It's going to be so good. We're making fried zucchini, as they say in the Star Wars cookbook, which is actually fried zucchini. But I thought what we could do, which would mash it up, do some in the frying pan, the fryer, and then do some in the air fryer and see how they come out. What do you think?
Okay, now we gotta compare the two.
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
It's going to be awesome.
We have a jam-packed show today
We
for y'all.
do.
Wow.
Let's see how
We got everything.
Blue milk, green milk.
Blue milk or
Oh, that's right.
Oh yeah, blue milk.
We are closing the show with our blue and green milk, so make sure you stick around. And I'll tell you, Jill, I had no idea how many ingredients go into blue and green milk. Wait till you see.
I'm scared because I've looked it up once.
It's
but
like
I
a
didn't really
laundry
look into
list of ingredients. I was like, wow, I had no clue. And then I was like, no wonder why it's so expensive at the parks, because they have so much to put into it.
True. Isn't it like $8?
It is
It's
$8.
$8, but it's so worth it. Every single penny's so worth it.
So while we're waiting for the oil to come up to temperature, I'm going to show you one of the ingredients that goes into the milk. Do you know what this is?
Isn't that dragon fruit?
It is a dragon
Yeah.
fruit. Yeah, go you. I love it. So yeah, dragon fruit is one of the ingredients in the blue and green milk. And I'll show you how to work with this later. But for some reason, this was $6 for just this one dragon fruit.
I love dragon fruit, but it doesn't even taste like
It
much.
doesn't really have that much of a taste, so I'm wondering if it's the texture that is what they're going for with it, but we'll see.
The texture is unique, but it doesn't really
It
taste.
is, it's almost like, kind of like I want to say like between a kiwi and, not like an apple, but it's like soft but firm, you know what I mean?
Yeah. And I was getting my drinks at Starbucks.
I do, and so does
Yes.
Sam, we love dragon fruit.
Katie Mack just became an apprentice chef.
Oh, thank you, Katie. Welcome into the memberships. I hope you enjoy being a member, and thank you. I appreciate that very much.
You got a
You won't
$20.
regret it.
You got a $20 super chat from Mary Kehoe.
Mary. Hi, Mary.
Donna, could you please wish me a happy birthday to my daughter and in-law, Crystal K. Today is her birthday. Love you bunches, daughter.
Well, I think we can do that. Can't
All
we?
right.
Happy birthday, Crystal K. We hope you have a magical and wonderful birthday. And Mary, you are awesome. We love you.
And may the 4th be with you.
May the 4th be with you.
I'm gonna.
Okay, let's see where we're going with this. All right, we're at 200 about. So we're getting there.
I was just about to say, we're getting there. We're getting there. Slowly but surely.
Mm-hmm. Now I think after the donuts are fried, we should make the fried zucchini. That way the oil is already hot, so we can fry everything up together.
Makes sense.
Yeah. And then what I'm gonna do too is get a piece of wax paper, because when these come out of the fryer, you have to like let the oil, excess oil come off on a rack. We're gonna put them on a cooling rack. So I'm gonna put wax paper underneath it
Okay.
so that it collects any oil that may
All right, makes
fall
sense.
through. I'm so short. No matter short as you.
Wow! Wow! I know I'm only 5 feet tall, but calm down.
I'm only 5 inches taller than you.
You're so mean.
I almost needed help getting the wax paper.
I can't reach it.
You could reach it?
I can't.
No.
I probably
No,
can't.
I couldn't dare reach it. It was way up. It was up there. I know, right?
I can't reach that. Oh, where's my short people at?
Well, I'm not much taller than you, to be honest.
I mean, yeah, but still, at least could reach the top shelf.
Barely.
Just our
Barely.
dream says hi.
Hi, Jeff and Ange.
Where's my short people at? Also, blue or green milk?
What's your choice?
Oh, I love the blue milk. It's a classic, but I'm not even with the green.
I like green because it reminds me of mango.
I can never, like, pin the taste. Like, it's just so amazing.
Oh, yeah.
I read the description. It's like coconut, tropical. I'm like, it does not taste like coconut.
No.
But
It's like mango.
it just tastes like fruity and sweet.
It is fruity, yeah. You know, it's funny because Nick thinks it tastes like grass, but I found out why, and we'll find out, I'll tell you why when we get there. Yeah.
Oh,
There's a reason.
wait, I have a certain taste, but that makes a certain it tastes like something, but I forgot what it is. Oh, it's not, it's cilantro. It tastes like soap to me.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yes, in certain people, cilantro does taste like soap, and that's why it's so off-putting to some people. They're like, nope, I don't want it, and that's perfectly understandable. It's just how your taste buds are.
Yeah, it's 1 in 100 people.
Yep, that's right. Okay, we're getting there.
People are saying they need to speak
That's why,
up.
like, I'll eat it.
Oh, speak up.
I like eat a dish, but if it has cilantro on it, don't put it in front of me.
So Jill does not like cilantro,
I don't.
everybody.
It tastes like soap.
Are you guys
JL's
having a
here.
hard time hearing both of us, or is it just Jill or just me, or?
I tend to talk quiet sometimes on accent, so
Yeah. We can fix it. And you said JL is here?
Mm-hmm.
Hi, JL. Yay.
AJC Magic says hello, Jillian and Corey. Oh, hi. Hi, AJC. I meant to read Donna, but it was Corey.
Katie Mack said she's a small fry too.
Aw.
yes, small fries.
Good things come in small packages.
That is fact.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Wendy B said the sound is fine.
Oh, good.
Oh.
All right, great. Thanks,
Maybe
Wendy.
y'all just need to turn up the volume.
And maybe because we were back there for a little bit.
Oh, true.
Yeah. Okay.
Wow.
And that's another tip I have is when you're heating up oil, I like to use my enameled coated cast iron because it makes the oil heat up more evenly and quicker. If you were to do this in like an aluminum pot, it would work fine, but it would take a lot longer for the oil to heat up because this conducts heat really well, so it just makes it heat hotter faster.
Sounds really good.
Disney
The
Circus
pots you
Girl.
use do matter. They are different.
Hi Ray, welcome in. Thank
Disney
you.
Circus Girl sent a $4.99
Oh, Ray.
super chat. Power to the short people. Nothing wrong with being short.
That's true. We are both short. I'm just a little bit taller than you, just not by much.
Not by much, but still.
I could reach the wax paper, but that's about my biggest claim to fame there. I can reach the wax paper.
I can't
Woohoo.
reach the middle shelf. I have to get up on chairs. Not even the bottom shelf, actually, in our cabinets.
Really?
I can't even reach the bottom.
Oh.
I have to get up on a chair or climb the counter.
Oh my goodness.
Tiki Man fan also sent a $5 PayPal, said no shout out needed.
Oh, thanks, Cheeky Man Fan. You rock. Okay, guys, so we are at 265-ish. It's going between 264 265. So just gonna wait for that to come up to temperature a little bit more. But I'll show you these. These are gonna go on top of our cupcakes. They're little Baby Yoda plastic ones.
So cute.
Aren't they cute? So yeah, those are gonna go on top of our cupcakes, and I got a special sprinkle mix that's Baby Yoda designed
No
on his
way.
colors. Yeah, I'll show
I
you.
gotta see it.
Check this out.
Wow.
Isn't that cool? It's got stars in there and gold. Here, I'll show you.
That's
guys.
so cute.
DVC Sharon said Julian is so good on camera. Disney should sign her to a show.
They should.
Aww.
Really? I mean, thank you. You know, I get so much that I look like Andy Mack.
Oh, you do. I remember that show.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. I used to watch it all the time.
That's so awesome.
Oops.
Yeah, that was a
This is
really
taking
good
a little
show.
bit longer than I thought it would. So you know what we can do while we're waiting for the oil to come up to temperature? We can make the cupcakes because they're really simple. We're just using a yellow cake mix. You can use any cake mix that you prefer, what your favorite flavor is. I just thought yellow would be good.
Mhm.
And we're gonna make cupcakes according to the package. So we'll get working on that. And I'll get the pan and maybe you can line the pan with the papers.
Alright. We'll just crack this open.
I tried to find Baby Yoda like cupcake holders, but all I can find are just like, oh my goodness.
It's okay. We're gonna eat them anyways.
That's right, they're still gonna be good.
They're gonna be bussin'.
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 What's that?
Really nice too, right?
Mm-hmm. How's the sound sounding for everybody? Just double checking. Let us know how the sound is now.
Okay. So guys, all you do is make your cake mix according to the box directions.
Okay, we're
So
good.
we're taking the cake mix, and then we're gonna take, I believe, a cup of water.
Yeah, a cup of water, 3 large eggs, and 1/3 cup vegetable oil.
So David and SC wanted to know if you found that cupcake mix in the store. So, do you want to tell that story? Do you want to tell that story?
So-
Why David said that?
So we were at Publix, you know, we were gonna get some cake mix. I forgot why, but we were getting cake mix, and he was like, "Oh, I don't see cupcake mix. All I see is cake mix." You're like, I need to make cupcakes or something like that. And I'm like, dude, are you serious? Like,
Yeah, I was like, do they make cupcake mix? Is cupcake mix different from cake mix?
And I was like, shoot, funny. And I was just sitting there because it was just me and you. I was just like, is this man serious?
And my 2 cents is, if you ever want to get rid of your spouse at the grocery market for a while, just
Send
sign
them.
up for cupcake mix and don't tell them to come home without cupcake mix.
Oh, that's hilarious.
He called me and I'm like, you're looking for what? Are you for real? I'm like, Corey, it's cake
You even
mix.
texted her. And you were like telling her when you came home, you were like, I was looking for cupcake mix and there was no cupcake mix. I'm like, dude, you just buy cake mix.
This is why I don't let him do the grocery store.
It's one of those questions you're afraid to ask, but you ask it anyway.
That's why we didn't ask a store associate.
He almost did. He almost did ask an employee.
Well, you wish you're very embarrassed.
Yeah. Maybe have you guys just speak up a little bit more.
Oh, okay.
Okay, if you don't mind.
Hi, welcome in. Okay,
Wait, where's the
Jill.
whisk at?
So
Turn up the
now
volume.
we are going to just whisk some of this out of your way. And then we just whisk this for about 2 minutes. I'll put the timer on.
Whiskey business.
Whiskey business.
Preston's here.
Preston! Hi, Preston. Welcome in. Did you play baseball today? And if you did you win?
I used to play softball. I used to play like almost every sport.
You
I used to
did.
play a lot of sports.
Oh, we're getting there.
Neil said everything Donna makes is homemade, even if it's from a box.
Not quite. But with the cupcakes, it's more for a fun, celebratory Star Wars thing. I just wanted to make something fun and festive. Okay, we're getting there, Joe. 3:31, 32,
Oh.
33, 32. It can't make up its mind.
That's okay. Neither can I half the time.
Metzler family says, hi Donna, happy Sunday. Did you get our card from Colorado yet?
Oh, actually, yes, I did, and I am going to be answering you very, very soon. And thank you so much for thinking of me. That was so kind of you. But yes, I will be answering your questions shortly. Just stay tuned. Oh, 344, 343, 42. Oh, why is it going down? Okay. They say a watch pot never boils, so I'm going to walk away from it for a second.
JL wants to know if you're going to watch
think I've
all
heard that.
9 movies on the 4th. Star Wars movies.
Oh, if I had the time, I sure would. I love Star Wars. I'd watch that anytime.
Preston said, we had a tourney in Pennsylvania and we went 0-3. We played very bad, but I pitched amazing.
Oh, that's awesome, Preston. Way to go. Okay, our oil's at 350, guys. So we're going to swing over here for a minute. And you can leave that one there. And I'll show you what we're going to do. We are going to do these in batches. We're going to drop them in the oil, and they're going to puff and boil. And bubble. You can do, I think, like 3 at a time, because you don't want to overcrowd your oil.
Hi, Steve. Steve's in the chat.
Steve!
Thanks for the
Hi, Steve.
Legos.
Richie says thanks for the Legos. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so we just get these going till they're lightly brown. And like I said, 3 at a time seems to be enough because you don't want to overcrowd the pan. We probably could have done one more, but when we have to flip it, let's see how it's turning brown on the bottom. We'll flip them when they're just right.
Judy Hazel likes your aprons.
Oh, thanks,
Thank you.
Judy.
Let's see. Oops.
She has the May the Forks be with
Yes,
you.
and Jill has her orange bird and her name tag
Mm-hmm.
from Star Tours.
I was like, I'm gonna be wearing an apron. You can't really see my shirt, so I'm gonna just wear my pin. So
I love it. Yes. And see, look how golden brown these got. That's what you're
Wow.
looking for on both sides, and when they're both sides like that, we'll take them out and put them on the rack to drain, and then we'll do more batches.
Wow, they look crispy.
They look amazing.
They do look amazing.
And puppy. That'd be great.
How'd you get the name tag? Okay, Disney fan, 24/7 Canada. I got it back when
They sold them a few years ago, and you could customize them with your name in Arabic. But they stopped doing that for 2-3 years now, so that's quite unfortunate. And my whole family has, one or two. I only have one, but everybody else has like two. But they were really, really cool, and I wish they never got rid of them because I thought it was a really cool, nice, fun thing that you could do, and they didn't cost much. So I really wish they didn't get rid of that, but yeah.
It's a nice
It
souvenir.
was the store at the end of Launch Bay.
Yep.
Okay. So take these out.
Wow.
Mom from Resort TV once.
Hi, Jane. We're gonna take these out. We'll do another batch.
And Avery said, what's the name of the Gungan who became a taxi driver?
Oh, you'll have to let me know, Avery.
Car Binks.
Oh my
Car, thanks. That's awesome. Okay, so we'll go for our next set.
Dropping them in the oil is so satisfying.
It is.
Ooh. ASMR.
What temperature is the oil?
350 degrees. Yep. And you do it for 1 to 2 minutes on each side until they're, golden brown. You don't want to overcook them. So you're gonna watch that. It's so funny. I knew if we started the cupcakes, the oil would come up to temperature really fast.
it's like for some reason when you're constantly over the pot watching it, it never gets to the point you want it to be. But if you walk away for like 2 seconds, it does.
Then it gets too high. It's like really,
Right.
but they look really good.
They do. They look amazing so far.
Mm-hmm. They're gonna be awesome.
And y'all, we're just getting started. This is only the first thing. We got so
I
much more in
know.
store.
Store for y'all. This is a jam-packed show, and I'm really, really excited to be here.
Oh, I'm so excited to have you here. Are you kidding? So much fun.
Yes.
So once I get these cooked, because we can't leave them because they cook so
Right.
fast. Then we'll put the cupcakes, we'll pour them into the cups and put them in the oven to
All
bake.
right.
Let's see what we're looking at here. Yep. And they cook really quickly. I mean, did you see how quickly they cook? My
Yes.
goodness.
Hey, at least it's not time consuming.
Jesus
That's true. Jesus!
and Karen Cook.
Hi, Karen Cook. Welcome in. So basically, if you guys saw my Rhode Island show where I made doughboys, this is kind of like that, except we're using biscuit dough instead of like regular dough.
I watched that video too. She called it Mama Savage. She's like, oh my god.
Yeah, Mama Savage.
That's right there. Look at Julian's eyes.
Wait, what?
She made Mama Savage.
Mama
Oh, Mama Savage is so good.
For those just coming in, what are you cooking right now?
We are making wampa arm
The
donuts.
dough?
So it's a biscuit dough donut that we're gonna fill with strawberry jam. And then what we do is make a frosting out of vanilla and milk and powdered sugar. So we make a coating, and then we, on top of that, while it's still wet, put shredded coconut, let it set, and then we put little claws in that are chocolate covered pretzels.
Nice.
Yeah, it's gonna be so much fun. Looks great. And then while the oil's still hot, after we put the cupcakes in, we'll do the fried zucchini.
All right.
Jesus wants to know if you're gonna have some tasty cheese snacks from Batu.
Well, of course you can cheese us.
Oh, it looks like Donna got a new ninja.
Did she?
Yeah, that one I actually upgraded.
Yeah, that's the one that we bought right after we left your house. We bought
Yeah.
one.
Yeah,
love it.
like I kid you not, they were literally as soon as we got home, they were looking on the internet for them.
I use it almost every day.
We do too.
It
I
makes
love it.
everything better. The
Everything.
chicken, the pork chops, everything.
I
Everything.
use it for everything.
Okay, so now we're gonna move back over here. We're gonna do the cupcakes. But the donuts are gonna sit and we're gonna let the oil drain from them and we're gonna let them cool so we can fill them and then frost them.
It smells amazing.
David T said what? No Ronto wraps today?
No Ronto wraps today.
Ronto wraps is
You
too
know
easy.
what? Well, the Ronto wrap itself, the wrap for the Ronto wrap had to rise for like 2 or 3 hours. Yeah. So it's like, you can't do that today. I was trying to get ones that we could get done in a relatively, efficient time. Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. Just put that in the sink.
Yeah.
And then we're just gonna fill these about like 2/3 of the way up. You've made cupcakes before.
Oh yeah.
So you've got this.
My favorite thing to bake at home is the cookies made out of cake batter. To make
Cake
funfetti.
batter cookies.
Yeah, I make
love it.
funfetti cookies. They're so simple and they're so.
So kind of like that. And then we'll just fill them up and. Alright.
Nancy O says, have you ever made them in an air fryer?
These, today, this is the first time I'm making all of these except cupcakes. Cupcakes I got. Everything else is my first time. So we're trial and error. But I've made biscuit donuts like this before in the Dutch oven, but I've not tried to air fry them. I think with the donuts, you kind of need the oil, or they just would bake like a bready kind of thing and not like a donut. So I think that's why we need the oil in that case. Let's see what that oil's at, because you don't want it to get too hot either. Okay, we need to lower that heat a little bit. You're doing great. Perfect. And while you're finishing filling the cupcakes, I'm gonna start getting the ingredients ready for the zucchini, the fried zucchini.
Alright. I've had zucchini bread like once, but that's the only time I consumed zucchini. And that was like years ago.
Aw.
I remember it being good, so I'll try it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
awesome.
Anything fried sounds amazing.
I know, fried is yummy.
I mean, fried may not be healthy, but it's so amazing.
Disney Boiler Up wants to know if you're going to the parks next weekend, so they can meet up with you.
Oh, sure, we can meet up. Just hit me up on one of my social medias and we'll figure out a time. The only thing that gets in the way is if we meet at a park reservations are sometimes hard to get nowadays, unfortunately.
Yeah, so you had to find far ahead.
Yeah, park reservations have been tough.
So, do you see anything wrong with that? So on this recipe, we're supposed to be using panko breadcrumbs. We need oil for frying and 3/4 of a cup of panko breadcrumbs, but the recipe says panic breadcrumbs. Yeah, and then we're gonna use some grated Parmesan cheese, salt and pepper, some flour, an egg, which I use egg beaters, buttermilk, and zucchini. Okay, so I'm just making a basic breading station. This is the flour we'll dredge the zucchini in, and I'm gonna put the breadcrumbs and the seasonings and the cheeses in here.
Got a $5 super chat from CH. In
Oh,
honor of
CH.
It's Joey's World. It's a super chat.
Oh, you gotta do it like Joey.
I can't.
Super chat.
There you go.
Not as good as Joey though.
Joey rocks it.
Disney up says boil her up. I mean says breathe.
That's awesome. Okay, now I left my garlic by Jill, so I'm gonna get my garlic.
Okay.
Pop that in here. So we've got the panko breadcrumbs. I had unseasoned, so I just added my own Italian seasoning. The recipe says to use Italian season, so you can just add Italian seasoning to your plain breadcrumbs. Then put some granulated garlic, and then we're gonna add in some Parmesan cheese, I think. Yep, Parmesan cheese.
And Gilman said Jill is doing a great job.
Jill is doing an excellent job. Okay, so I'm going to use the end of one package and open into another one.
Avery the Cuban American says, is BB hungry? No, BB8.
BB-8. Avery, you're hilarious.
I'm loving all the Star Wars puns.
So funny. Okay, so I'm just eyeballing it because this is not baking what we're doing. So you can, if you like more Italian seasoning, add more Italian seasoning. If you like more cheese, add more cheese. It's totally up to you. Always make your recipe your own. I use it for a base and go from your taste and what you guys like to do. I was checking the oil again just because I want to make sure it doesn't get too hot. I lowered the heat on it. Yeah, it's really hot. Now it's like at 400. So I'm going to lower the heat on it so that it kind of cools down. So by the time we get our zucchini drenched and breaded, that when we put it in there, it doesn't burn up. Get a fork. You're doing a great job, Jill.
Thank you.
Neil has a question for Donna.
Yes, sir.
Is the Instant Pot from a galaxy far, far away?
No. It's from the store.
Right next to the cupcake mix.
That's right.
That's right.
Oh,
Thanks, David and SC.
that's hilarious.
If you can't laugh at yourself, who can you laugh at?
Your family.
Anybody else in this world?
Where's the best place to shop for lightsabers?
Oh,
I don't know, maybe next to the cupcake mix.
Boom, boom.
The Darth Maul.
hilarious.
Ah, the Darth Maul.
Okay. So now for our egg mixture, I'm just putting egg beaters because it's pasteurized and it's already mixed up. So I just poured some in a bowl. And then we're just going to add a little touch of buttermilk to it and I'll mix it up. Oh, okay.
Hi, Tony Piccolo.
Where should I set this for now?
Okay, so for now we can just put it, the batter, we can put this, I'll just put back here for now, just to make space.
Alright. Yeah, we have a lot of extra batter.
We'll make another batch. Alright, and then we'll put these in, and what does the box say for cupcakes, Jill?
It says. I don't know how to.
And that's cupcakes, 18 to 21 minutes. So we'll put it in
Makes sense.
for 18 minutes. I'm going to put it in a little bit less, just so in case we don't want them to overbake.
Alright.
Okay. And now what we're going to do is set up our breading station. Have you done this in culinary class?
Yes, I have.
Okay. So you go in the flour, then the egg mixture, and then there, right?
Right.
Okay. So I'm going to
I
mix.
forgot what I made though. This was good though.
I'm just gonna mix this up. This is just the egg and buttermilk. Alright. And I use egg beater, so it's pasteurized. So it's like, you know, if anyone ate it, well, I don't know where it would. If they did, it would be safe.
Alright, sweet.
There we go. And then the zucchini is right here. So if one of you guys could grab us one of those paper plates, but double it, because it's going to get heavy. Okay. So to make it easier, I just usually use gloves, and then you have to keep washing your hands there. And then you won't get all the flour and junk on your hands.
Phantasmic Chronicles.
Some of
is
this
here.
stuff.
Hi Tony, welcome in. May the fourth be with you. Okay, so we can set it on top of the recipe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's fine. I can move the recipe to you.
Alright.
There we go. And then,
Oh yeah, okay.
and these you can get at the bag if you do like a bunch of them. So just put a bunch in, and then you want to shake the excess flour off. And then we're just basically, just like you would run anything from chicken cutlets, or if you're making fried ravioli or anything like that, just shake off your excess, dunk it in your egg, put it in the egg, put it right off of the egg, and see how it gets like, that's why we like the gloves.
Eggy.
Yeah, it gets eggy. And then we just roll them in here and cone them. Like so. And again, this is our panko, Parmesan cheese, and Italian seasoning.
Alright.
Because I didn't use seasoned breadcrumbs. They said to use seasoned, and I just like to use the plain so I can adjust how much seasoning's in there. But I like that we can do a whole bunch at a time.
Disney fans 247 Canada said Donna Jaworski and Jill love this live stream. I'll
Oh.
be making these recipes one day.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you so much. So I got this first batch done, and then I'll let you bread, and then I'll fry, and then we can make a good team like that. You bread, I fry, and then
Jennifer
we'll eat.
Piccolo wants to know if you salted the zucchini and then rinse them dry, or did you just slice them?
Did I what?
Did you salt them and then rinse them, or did you just slice
Oh,
them?
I just sliced them up. I rinsed them, and before I cut them up, and patted them dry with a paper towel. But I had them stored. I cut them up ahead of time and had them stored in the fridge. You can do that for up to like a few days at least. They won't brown or anything because there's no acid or anything in the zucchini, so you're safe for that. And we'll just go until we run out of running or zucchini or whatever we run out. And then I'm gonna do a batch in the Dutch oven, and then we'll do the next batch in the air fryer.
Alright.
And I'm gonna take my icky glove
That's a
off.
lot. No, we're good.
And you're gonna need another set of plate. There you go, Jill.
Now I just.
And I'm gonna check the oil. Alright.
Neil says he senses that the cameraman is from the dark side. He must turn to the force.
You don't know the power of the dark side, Neil.
And be careful when you're working with the hot oil. Do not do it from up high because it'll splatter and get you, and that will hurt very much. You want to get as close as you can without touching it, and then just drop. Have you ever used a spider?
No.
This is called a spider. It's
Okay.
a Japanese tool for when you're frying. No, hell no. And you can
Alright.
see my oil was a little hot, but we're getting them out. And it took, look, what, like less than a minute?
That looks good.
I'm gonna keep it lower. This oil got really hot. So we're gonna lower that. And I'm gonna put the air fryer on and see how they come out in the air fryer too. So I'm gonna hit air crisp, 390. And I'm gonna do it, we'll do it, it didn't take that long to fry them, did it? I'll do it like for 4 minutes and we'll check them.
DVC Sharon says, looks so good.
Oh, thank you so much.
Melissa Walhart says, hello, Donna and Jill.
Oh,
Hi.
Jay Nashville wants to know what zucchini has to do with Star Wars.
It beats me, but it was in the Star Wars cookbook, so it counts.
Yes. It grew in the deep forests of Dagobah.
You know, actually, I imagine that, you know, of course, because, like, nothing on Earth is, like, in the Star Wars realm, so, I imagine that there's something very, very similar to this, and that they eat it a lot, and it's, you know, a regular and home-cooked meals.
There you go. What Jill said. And I will also say that in the Star Wars cookbook, they called it fried zucchini. So I don't know if that's a thing or not, but I've never heard of it in the Star Wars.
It's never been mentioned in the movies.
I'm gonna try and find my iPad and take a picture of this before we eat it. Or do you have a phone? Can you just snap a picture? I should put it on a better point. We'll use this. Jill, look what I got.
Ooh, those are cute.
You came prepared today.
Neil says he's smelling the zucchinis from the art of animation. I don't think Neil spends any time at home. I think he stays at the resorts all day and eats. That's an interesting one from JL, says Donna. Do you prefer the Fox fanfares with the Star Wars films or without? Do you know what he's talking about? So you get the epic, iconic with the old movies. You get the 20th century.
Oh, yeah,
dun,
okay.
dun, 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 dun. Or now with Disney,
No,
they
I
don't
like
do it.
Definitely the old school way.
I feel like Star Wars movies need to start with that, don't they?
It was building up to something. It was like making
Yeah.
me more excited. I like that.
Old school.
Warner Brothers changed their logo and it's really ugly.
Who's ready for a taste test?
Oh,
Our
well,
first taste
we're
test.
ready.
Come on.
Let's do this.
All right,
Okay.
you gotta take
I think Mom won't try that, but Jacob and I will.
Yeah.
We've got plenty.
Grab one.
Oh, sorry. is.
Oh, that's right. We're gonna
We're
compare
going,
them.
I forgot. I didn't realize the air fryer would heat up that quickly, to be honest. So we're gonna put these in the air fryer and see how we do.
So for anybody just joining, we said we were going to compare, right? It's the same recipe with the zucchini, but we fried one batch.
Right.
And we're gonna
the second one.
air
And
fry
then
the
we
second.
just Plate back and we can do the next batch.
All right.
Yeah. Okay, we're going in. Okay. So we're ready for our first taste test of the day, all right?
One of multiple taste tests.
Like zucchini.
You know what? It smells amazing.
It's good.
Jillian had zucchini for the first time when we had ratatouille,
No, that wasn't the first
right?
time.
That was the
And
first
I've
time.
also had zucchini.
Okay. Oh yeah.
All right.
Mmm. Mmm. Mm-hmm.
That's really good.
Jinx. That's really good. Kind of melts in your mouth.
Very good.
All three of us around this.
We should put Caroline in. Living ideas.
All right, what do you think?
We do it from a 1 to a 10.
1 to a 10.
Can't really see.
Okay. Everyone got their votes?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And, oh, Richard's ready. Bobby, that wheel was out too, it was too high. Yeah. Yeah, you're ready. In
We're ready.
3, 2, 1.
We went with an 8.
Oh, okay, so there was an average between 3.
Yeah.
Okay, I give it a
Yeah.
9.
Yeah, I would say that they were really good, tasty. The texture was good, between crunchy and smooth. Like it melted in your mouth. But maybe a little more flavor. A
No.
little more flavor would
No,
have given. I would give it a 10.
You know what? I disagree with that. I feel like it's an amazing with, sort of dip.
Well, I was gonna say we should try some ranch.
Yeah, we did that with ranch.
Everyone's saying, try it, right?
Yeah, let's get some ranch.
Otherwise, it was amazing.
It's like, all I remember that I used to like that. Since I really used the sauce.
Try a little ranch though, Jill.
You don't have ranch? I don't eat it. I
Try
don't
some.
eat
Okay, let's try again with ranch, let's see how that goes.
Well, yeah, it hasn't been opened yet. There we go.
There we go. I was like, wow. Okay.
Yes, but on its own, I would give it an 8 or 8.5.
So let's see if this improves everything.
Surfer girls here.
Hi, Cherie.
Oh, yeah.
I was thinking that too when I took it, I'm like.
Good job, chat. That brings it to, should we say it? Brings it to a 10. Oh, you said it would be, oh, well, the chat mentioned it too. But you said it.
You and the chat are right.
Yeah, you and the chat are correct.
We're right.
That's amazing.
That's really good.
Oh, I want to double dip, so I can reverse it. Reverse it so you don't double dip. No double dipping.
Okay,
Really
that
good.
wasn't quite done, so we're gonna put it in for her. cupcakes is almost out. They need a little more time. Perfect. Okay. I'm with you. It's very good. I use that too. They're really good. They needed that.
I just wish it wasn't so loud though.
So serve your zucchini fries or whatever, fried zucchini with ranch. That's the tip of the day.
Yes.
Courtesy of Jill in the chat. There. There. Okay. Oh, wait.
Oh, am I ready to make a second batch?
Okay, so we can make some more.
Okay.
And the cupcakes beat, but they weren't quite done. Remember, I put them on a little less time because I didn't want them to overbake, but they're not done.
All right. You have a cake tester now.
You have what?
Cake tester.
I do.
Pamela Hoffman says, hello, Donna and Jillian. You make such a great assistant to Donna.
Thank
Mhm.
you.
She is an amazing assistant.
Evan wants to know if you recommend the air fryer.
Oh,
He's hesitant.
Oh my gosh.
highly recommend the air fryer. We're gonna have, in the future, an all air fryer themed show. That's like, ooh, yeah. So it'll be fun. I use my air fryer every day.
That air fryer is so amazing because, you know, we recently bought one for my home and it's made everything taste so much better. It's just, I don't know how to explain it. It just makes everything better.
Things are moist, more moist or moisture
Yeah.
in
And
there.
they get crispy on the outside and nice and juicy on the inside.
Yes.
That's what I like.
I agree.
So I'm going to see how the air fryer ones stack up. And if they're just as good, we're going to just fry the rest of them in there in the air fryer just because this oil, once it got too hot, it's not coming down. So I don't want to burn the, out the coating on the zucchini.
Makes sense.
What brand air fryer do you have?
Ninja. Ninja all the way. I love my Ninja. And this one also is a grill, which I love. So you can, and it gets the grill marks actually on your meat, which I love. So you get your grill marks on your steak, your chicken, your burgers, and it's real good.
Really, any kitchen appliances made by Ninja are amazing. We've been using Ninja for as long as I can remember.
Agreed. Okay. Everybody stretch these cupcakes.
Like if you want quality and you want what you pay for, go for Ninja. Not sponsored, by the way.
And I'm not sure why our cupcakes kind of go when we get them mixed.
You know what? It's okay.
But we'll make it.
Please will make it work. And you're going to consume it.
I'm gonna get the cupcake. I don't have to. Okay. It didn't rise like they usually do.
You know what? That's okay.
That's amazing.
I'm thinking they're not good for you.
No, I give it a few.
Janie says, whatever happened to George Foreman appliances?
I don't know what that is.
That's a good point. I used to use them all the time. Okay. Oh, look at these, Corey.
Ooh.
Oh, I gotta take a peek. I've got to.
They look better.
Mhm.
They look better.
I think so. I think it cooked more evenly because our oil got too hot.
hmm
And
Now-
I knew that was gonna be a little bit of a problem, but I thought it would come down like faster than it did. But
It was still delicious.
So what's your prediction? Do you think that these will be soft and melt in your mouth as well, or will they be a little
they
more
could be
dense?
crunchy, I
A
don't
little
know.
crunchier.
I'm hoping they're crunchy on the outside and, cooked on the inside, just enough, not mushy. and we'll let them cool a minute because they'll be too hot to eat right now. But definitely, I would say dip them for sure.
Jill says I might like these better. We will find out.
Huh?
Jill Bishop in here said Dufour, sorry. Jill Dufour says I might like these better.
Is there anybody in the chat cooking with us?
Oh, that's a good question.
You're always welcome to follow along with the recipes and cook with us.
Absolutely.
It just makes it all more fun.
Agree.
We made rainbow grilled cheese a couple of weeks ago
Oh, did you?
on a live stream for home, yeah.
Did you use the King's Hawaiian rainbow bread?
No.
They have rainbow bread.
Really? That would have been even better.
I know.
I did the cheese though. It came out good.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it was like average.
But my determination was it was very pretty and perfect, but maybe a different cheese would have tasted better. Yeah.
What do you mean? You put like tons of dye. Of course, it's not gonna taste good.
Well, I don't know if that did it or
Well, if you
it was the cheese itself. Yeah.
The dye will make it taste really weird.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
And that's happened with like a lot of Disney treats. Is that they put too much dye in it. Like it's pretty, but they put.
I know some foods they put so much that it's like overkill. It's like,
Right.
I think we'll be good.
Yeah, I think we're good with this batch.
Yeah, we don't need to make it more. They all show them, so
How's the battery?
that's what we can make more another day.
75.
And they're really, really simple and easy to make. So I think it's a really fun, quick treat, quick snack.
Here's the cake for it.
All right.
Stuff you can
Okay.
have to take on the go.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Should I do it now?
Yeah.
That was the messiest one.
Oh my gosh, wait, I remember that. Me too. Stop that.
That video still pops up now and then too.
You always show it to me.
It was cute.
Biggest one they've got. What do you get?
So y'all, before you fry it, this is how it should look.
Now I'm gonna call these done because they were almost done. Yeah.
Alright.
Oh, and see, they rose a little bit more.
Yeah, they did.
So that's good. And we will take these out and let them cool. Where am I gonna put them?
You got a full kitchen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Need another one.
Right here.
Really feeling the vibes.
It's really hot.
Our John's really feeling the music.
Oh, let me put that really quick.
Welcome everybody. If you haven't already, do subscribe to Jana Jaworski, and I promise you will not regret it. She has the most amazing cooking shows, and she's such a kind, sweet, amazing person. And thank you so much once again for letting me on your show for the second time.
Oh my gosh. My pleasure.
Y'all need to subscribe if y'all haven't already. Like, it's just rude if you haven't at this point.
You're so sweet.
I tried.
Aw. Okay. So I think we're gonna air fry this batch too, just because that oil is wicked hot.
Yeah. Wicked.
That's right. Wicked.
Okay guys, it's time for another taste test.
Whoop, whoop. Another taste test, everyone.
Y'all, you gotta come in.
So these are the
Okay.
air fryer ones. They look a lot better to me because I think the cheese on the other ones kind of got too hot. But if your oil was the right temp, it would have been fine. I think it's because we made the donuts first, so the oil was already too hot.
I'm crazy with it, but I think it smells a little bit better.
Yep, so I think the cheese started to burn on the other ones.
Yeah, you know where better.
Wow. A lot better.
Yeah, I agree. Now they're Well, they don't need the way to go, and it's a lot healthier too.
Mm-hmm.
And they only took 8 minutes in the air fryer at 390.
No, they did.
Yeah.
The texture inside was still soft, not as much, but it was fine.
No.
Oh, it's just crunchy outside.
I think it was burnt on the other batch. I think it was
Yeah.
starting to get too brown.
Another
And
one.
this I think is just right.
So air fryer's the way to go, y'all.
Yeah, air fryer is where it's at. And I was worried it might not brown, but look at it browned them perfectly.
Dan Wynn is here. Dan Wynn.
Hi Dan, welcome in.
Saw him last night somewhere. Saw him on the screen, didn't
I'm with you.
I? Saw him on the screen.
Oh.
Better, huh?
It was really good.
Yeah, this is so much better than
Oop. Dan says Jacob got his piece. He sure did. Yep, much better.
Mm-hmm.
Mom should try one.
This is something she wouldn't like.
Mm.
You guys had us on the edge of our seats last night getting to Epcot.
Good. I love it. That's good TV right there.
By the way, yeah, the video looks like I was flying. But it really wasn't. We watched that last night and I'm like, I was not driving that.
Yeah, because somebody said, how fast was Tammy going? I'm like, let's watch the video. And it looks like she's doing like 90 through Disney.
I mean, you
And I'm like, just step on it, Margaret.
I feel like I stole it, but I really wasn't. I'm not a fast driver.
We love creating that drama at the end of a stream.
I was at Epcot all day with Epcot.
We're always pushing pull.
We made it though.
We made it. It was on corn.
Got on soaring. We actually slowed down and took our time. We had 10 minutes to kill.
Well, someone said we had 11 minutes to slow down.
Yeah,
Okay, I'm gonna
that was
take
great.
this zucchini out of my way.
Alright.
Make some more.
Dan still has to watch part 2. Did you guys catch the Buzz Lightyear ride? Go back and watch that in part 1.
Oh, yes, yes I did.
Was that hilarious?
That was, your laugh was hysterical.
He was hysterical. I don't know
Oh
what
my
happened.
gosh.
Oh,
See, because I wasn't there all day. What happened? We'll play it later.
we'll play later, you'll see it,
That
but
was too much on that.
Buzz Lightyear's hard for me, man. You don't know whose red dot is whose, and she's like, look at it right there. She's like, and I'm like, how do you have 300 points and I have 600 points? You're not even playing. It was really funny. It was really, really
And
funny.
that's why we're going on Buzz. We'll do on Buzz like once a year, I think.
Yeah.
No, like twice a year.
We've been going a little bit more now.
You know what? Actually, yeah, you're right. Once a year. It's just one of those fillers that you're like, oh, it's there.
How about, could you believe we stood in line and built up the drama and then the people mover stopped? I'm like, you heard it here first live on Limited It Is. People mover is down.
I was so upset. I was like, the TTA is finally up and running. Let's go. And we were walking to Tomorrowland, and we saw people riding the TTA. I was like, what a beautiful sight. You know, people are riding the TTA. And then, like, we were standing in line. It was like a long line, but I was like, okay. I remember, you know, there's always a long line. You know, just gotta wait because you know the line goes by pretty quick as it is a continuous moving ride.
That's right.
And we were so far into the line, and then it's like, oh yeah, y'all gotta go. You know, it broke down. Everybody's like getting off for technical difficulties. I'm like, dang, wow.
Okay, are you ready to make some sugar cookies?
Yes.
Okay. So this is going to be really simple. We're going to do it at the mixer. Okay. You should go
So I, you know, like Harry Caboose do.
Yeah.
So we have this mixer at the end of our thermometer at home. It's the
Oh yeah.
like something like that. And it's, you know, it's reflective. And so he sees his reflection and he loves it so much he pops it out.
Aww, that's
So
so
we
cute.
have a bowl that's hot. Glass.
I love it. Okay guys, so now this is a no-chill sugar cookie dough that we're gonna make. And it calls for a cup of butter, 1 3/4 cups of powdered sugar, we'll put that here. 1 large egg, 2 teaspoons of vanilla extract, 3 3/4 cups of all-purpose flour, 2 teaspoons of baking powder and salt. So the first thing we're gonna do is, I'll tell you, I've got the butter up to room temperature. So it's in the bowl and ready to go. That's 2 full sticks of butter. Makes 1 cup. So we're gonna mix our flour and our dry ingredients. Okay. Sugar, I don't know why, but it's always considered a wet ingredient.
Wait, really?
Mm-hmm.
Never knew that.
So there's our flour. And this is our baking powder and salt that we measured. So we're gonna go in there. And then what I need you to do, Jill, I'll get you a fork and you can just kind of mix that together.
All right.
And I gotta show you guys. Isn't this cute? I found this Baby Yoda cookie cutter on Etsy.
Oh my gosh, how cute.
Isn't that cute?
How cute. I love Etsy. Etsy has
Me too.
everything.
Me too.
All the stickers in the back of my phone case because I have a third phone case, so I can use it. You find just about everything.
Aw. Okay. And I'm also going to measure out the egg. I measured the egg in here before, so I just had egg in the so just kind of
It's so hard to tell if you mix well because they all blend.
No, you're good.
Speak up just a little bit more, honey, okay?
I was like really just like telling myself.
Yeah, project.
Okay.
Like you're on stage.
That's been a big
T-Town Mary Ellen says, I wish I could hear what she's saying. She's so cute.
Oh, I'm talking to myself a lot. So.
All right, just, you know how to speak up. Pretend like you're in the parks.
Oh my gosh, stop right now. I've been in theater for how many years?
And you kill it.
So, I think we mixed it good enough.
Yeah.
Surfer girl.
To the mixer. Oh, surfer girl.
I'm sorry, Surfer Girl likes Jillian's orange bird apron.
Yes, isn't it awesome? So cute.
It is so cute.
Okay, Jill, so here's where the mixer comes into play. All right. So we've got our 2 sticks of butter. And we've got our,
You have enough room? Enough wine there?
we have our 1 3/4 cups of powdered sugar. We're going to put the rest fast. And then this is really simple. We're going to do it on low because you don't want your sugar going everywhere.
I love your mixer because it looks vintage
I
for
was
the
wondering-
color.
Oh my gosh, like the 50s.
Like the 50s. That screams
I love
50s with
that
that
so
color all
much.
over it.
I love it. Like I said, we start off at a slow speed. And then I'm thinking after we cream the butter and sugar.
Jill Jaffor said she loves the look Jillian gave me. That's a dad looking at his teenage daughter. I see that every day.
Yep,
That's
I've
some
been
sass.
there. I've been there. I know how it is. Okay. So we're basically creaming the butter and the sugar. Then we're gonna dump in, I got the egg in here, 1 large egg, and I use just 1/4 cup of egg beaters. If you're using egg beaters, it's 1/4 cup equals 1 large egg. So for every egg you need 1/4 cup. Okay. Then we're gonna put some vanilla. I always eyeball my vanilla because I use a lot of vanilla.
Me too.
I just kind of.
I find it funny how things like straight, just like that, like just like straight is nasty, but then it's so
Yeah, I mean, if you were to eat vanilla extract on our own, it would taste disgusting.
yeah.
But in things and baked things, it's so amazing.
I don't know. I find things like that interesting.
Me too. And now I will say, that's the only extract I will eyeball with is vanilla. I would never do it with other ones because they're so strong, like almond, lemon, peppermint.
Yeah.
So we're gonna let it get a little bit warm.
Especially non extract.
gnarly.
Yeah.
Not bussing.
Not busted. Not busted.
Kids are doing online school.
Yeah,
Okay, so now we're gonna just gradually add in our dry ingredients. So I just kind of a little bit at a time. I do it in like thirds. And then again, do it on the lowest speed because you don't want, you know, stuff flying all over your kitchen.
Mhm.
There we go. And you can see, it's like a dough is forming. Yep.
It looks like a frosting right now.
It does, doesn't it? And then, you know, if you are afraid to do it like that, like I've been doing this for like years, but you could always use a spoon to spoon the ingredients in. Either way works.
Just go for it.
Yeah. And then we're making cookies, guys. And honestly, for this we could have used like the pre-made sugar cookie dough that you get at the store and just roll it out. But I wanted to, you know, since
It's
we
better
already,
homemade.
yeah, because we made the cupcakes from a mix, and I didn't want to make everything from a mix. Okay, we're going over the last of this.
It's I got a gimbal issue here.
Oh, is it just not calibrated?
Oh,
Yeah.
want the gimbal?
It's just because of the cord. Let me.
Well, we're almost done over here anyway.
Okay. Let me reset it.
My eyes just got so big. It's so weird.
Thank you. It's getting warm in here. I had Richard turn the
Oh,
air
y'all saw
conditioner.
my song.
I think we got to do this and then have it come back again. Okay, we're good.
Oh, we recalibrated. Great. And as you can see, we've got a nice dough working here. Oh, R2's talking. I was wondering what was going on.
He's giving recipe tips.
Okay. That looks pretty good to me. It looks a little sandy, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna get our trusty kitchen gloves on and we're just gonna work it. Now, with most cookie doughs, you have to chill it for a good couple of hours or overnight. This one, come on, here we go. This one, you don't have to chill at all. We're gonna work it into a ball, we're gonna roll it, we're gonna roll out our cookies. Okay.
Why are you looking at me like that for? What did I do?
What are you girls up to?
I don't know. She's up to no good. I'm not sure.
Okay.
I have no idea what I did.
Here we go.
And you never know.
Oh.
So, if you can see, Jill, it forms a dough. Just like that.
Gloves as well.
Yeah. And what we're gonna do is gently work it into a disc, and then I'll let you roll it out, and then we'll cut some cookies, and
All right.
we'll be in business.
Be in business.
Heather said she's here for the milk.
Stay
That would be
tuned.
last time.
Hang in there, Heather. It's the climactic ending to the stream.
Stick around.
R2 is over there.
All right. Just
He's waiting for the milk too.
So when it gets to be like that thick, then we'll cut the cookies.
Does anybody have a favorite piece of music in any Star Wars film?
Oh, that's a good question.
And if they don't know the name of it, they could maybe name the scene, because sometimes.
Ray's theme.
Oh
Ray's
man,
theme is so amazing.
Ray's
My favorite.
Ray's
Mine has to
theme.
be
Yeah,
Ray's theme.
Ray's theme has been my newest, latest, most played piece of music. I love Ray's theme.
Okay.
The Empire Strikes Back soundtrack is the best soundtrack in all the trilogy, I think.
I can't look it up. Okay. This is, okay. I think the thickness is fine.
Chad said the Imperial March.
Yes,
that's a good one.
so iconic, right?
Even if you're not a Star Wars fan, anybody and everybody knows it.
Yeah, everybody knows what that is,
Well,
right?
except for quite a few people in my generation, because unfortunately, you know, classics like that are dying down. I hate to say it, but it's just true. Because you know, a lot of kids my age don't even know who Bon Jovi is. It's so sad.
Sacrilege.
I know, right?
There's more ranch in the fridge too, if anyone wants it. Here, I'll help you with it.
I just don't know like
It's
what
getting,
thickness.
yeah, it's getting a little bit like off. It gets funny
Yeah.
when it's, because we have a limited space. If we had a bigger space, it wouldn't matter so much, but it's kind of going up.
The asteroid chase theme is underappreciated and amazing.
Agreed.
Yes, Drake, I am with you. That is one of my top favorite pieces of music from all of the Star Wars movies. The asteroid
That's the thing
chase,
about the
the
dough,
asteroid field,
Is when you do
asteroid
something
field
like
chase.
that, it just, there you go. Okay, so where do we
Cookie cutter, where'd the cookie cutter go? She showed the chat and then.
thank you. I already have the cookie sheets ready to go, so we're good with that. And we can just, you know, cut as many as you can. And push hard.
How cute.
JL likes the pod racing scene.
Oh, nice. There we go. Perfect.
Jill DeFore says, time for Yoda cookies.
That's right.
Yoda cookies, it's time for.
Now,
Okay.
Tasty.
The laugh. The laugh.
Tasty they are.
Oh.
I will say that you could like frost these with royal icing and pipe and all that stuff and get fancy. Because we're making so many things today, we don't want to like do this like till like midnight. We're just gonna cook them like this, and then we're gonna use little chocolate chips for the eyes.
Ooh,
Yeah.
chocolate chips makes
Perfect.
everything
So
better.
then we just gently peel the excess away. Oh, some of them have eyes.
Yeah, some of them
Oh,
do.
that's funny.
Does some parts of the donut stick in and others?
Yoda's theme is good.
Princess Leia's theme is really good
We
too.
can just toss it back in because we're gonna make more
Yeah.
cookies. But we can just get enough to make like a tray.
Yeah, because we have so many things.
Yeah. Like Lizzie or we'll redo
If
it.
Disney fans 247 Canada ever gets a Yorkshire Terrier, I want to name it Chewy, she says.
Probably like it better.
I want a Yorkie.
Do you?
Jacob the other day was telling me he wanted a dog.
I
I'm like,
want
oh
a dog
boy,
as
here we
well.
go.
I would name my dog Remy.
Aww.
Because we have Mushu and I have Remy.
So I'm thinking maybe you need to go that. Yeah.
Yeah, we need to roll this out thicker. Let's just like redo.
Do over.
That's the magic of the dough, right? You can do a
Let's
redo.
not put up as much as we did last time because of the
Yeah.
overflow.
Yeah. I think maybe that double the thickness I said. I think because his ears are so, look, see his little ears.
You know what? That's all right. Trial and error.
Sorry, Yoda. Drop some cookie dough. Okay.
Jill DeFore says, when Darth Vader enters the room.
That's right. That's always scary.
He's on the fridge today.
Yes, you can. That's great.
Yeah, I think that's good.
Okay.
We were gonna play Star Wars music, but it's all copyrighted.
I know, it would have been great.
Okay, let's try again. And maybe because it's thicker, his eyes will show up.
Yeah. We'll see.
You're doing a great job.
Thank you. All right, moment of truth.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep,
Okay,
it
that's
needs
what we
to be
want.
thicker. So I would say about 1/4 inch or so. And you can make your dough as thick as you want. It's just it's going to take longer to bake.
Alright.
I would say between like 1/4 inch and 1/2 inch. Would you say that's about right?
Mm-hmm.
Look at his,
Cute. This
at
is
his
what we're looking
eyes.
for.
We'll gently peel that away. And then I think we'll do is we'll get a little spatula. Because his ears are like fragile.
Yeah, they are.
Oh yeah, Mandalorian theme, we forgot about that one. That one's pretty epic too.
Ah, yes.
Mando. This is the way.
Can try it. Yes.
No, I think it needs to be
that's
like
not
a thinner spatula.
Let's try an offset. This one will work better.
Yeah. Yeah, there we go, there we go.
There we go, one cookie down.
Oh, that was easy.
We'll just keep doing that, and that thickness would be perfect. And then you want to put these about 2 inches apart on your cookie sheet.
Show us fishing.
Cute.
It's just gonna fall apart.
Yeah, you just mold it together, and it'll come together for you. Yeah, just keep squeezing. There you go. That's the nice thing about it is it's a very forgiving dough.
Yes.
So like
Moldable.
yeah, it's moldable, and if we made mistakes, we can just throw it back in the bowl and try again. And it's really forgiving.
All right, I think that this is
A little bit thinner, just like a hair.
like 2 rows.
There
Okay, that's
we go.
we want the face to show up.
Yep.
All right,
Would using flour keep it from sticking, says Kathleen.
Oh, it's not really sticking.
no, it's not sticky.
Yeah. But I mean, if the recipe said if it is sticking, to use extra powdered sugar instead of flour, so it tastes sweet instead of floury. Yeah. Oh, that's perfect.
Oh, that's cute.
So cute. There you go. Yeah, you gotta push it really hard. You're doing great.
Somebody wants to know where you got the
Cute.
cookie cutter.
What?
Somebody wants to know where you got the cookie.
Oh, I got the cookie cutter on Etsy. I just looked up Baby Yoda cookie cutter, and I found one. They have all different kinds. You can get just his little face. This was the whole Baby Yoda. That really helps the sketch, especially with his ears, because I can guide his
I don't
body,
know
but the
where
ears
that
are so
was.
tiny.
It's in the second part.
It's great.
Oh, was one?
You got this. Let's go, Goldie.
You got it. Look at that. Perfect.
Katie Max said, well done, Jill.
Thank you.
Makes a lot of cookies.
Yeah,
Who?
It's gonna make a lot of cookies.
it is. I figure we'll make 2 trays and then we'll move on.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think we can
The
fit
cupcakes
6
have got
to
to
8.
be cool by now.
Yeah. And we gotta fill our donuts too.
Yes.
And we have Nerf kabobs to make.
Ah, yes.
Oh
then
yeah.
milk.
And milk. We have so many things.
What a jam-packed show. I think,
It
is
is.
this the most packed show?
I think the most packed, this is the most packed probably since the Give Kids the World, where I baked for 7.5 hours. I made 13
Wow.
different kinds of cookies and candies.
Wait, I love that.
Yeah.
Wait, that sounds fun.
You know what I'm dying to know? You mentioned it during your Instant Pot show that you were going to show maybe at the end how to boil eggs in there, and you said that Richie said they were the easiest to peel.
They really
So
are.
I need to know that before we
They really
leave.
are. Yeah, I can definitely tell you that. In fact, I'll tell everyone because it's so simple.
Yeah.
So all you do is you pour a cup of water into the bottom of your Instant Pot, the metal part. Don't ever, people sometimes forget that you have to have that metal round silver part in there. So put it in your pot, 1 cup of water. Then you put a little rack, the little rack that comes with it. Then you put as many eggs as you want. So he gets 2 eggs every day for work, so that's 10 eggs. Then you put the lid on. You put it on, you hit high pressure, 5 minutes. Make sure you turn off the keep warm function. And then for 5 minutes, and then you hit start. Then you let it naturally release after it finishes for 5 minutes. Then you push down, let all the rest of the steam escape, and put it in an ice bath, and you're done.
Wow, 5 minutes. Well, 10 minutes, I guess. Okay,
Ours
we're
came
gonna
with a
try it.
wrap For the inside, I don't remember the wrap part.
It's not the box.
Repress.
I don't remember
I'm not
the
sure if
wrap.
we have the rack.
I don't remember ours coming with a wrap.
I'll show you the rack.
I don't,
Yeah, let me see it.
yeah, ours is the. I don't remember the wrap though.
Ethan. You know what? It's okay.
Oh, really?
No, is that smaller? Instant Pot?
No, it's the bigger. This is it.
We have
8 quart.
No, we have the 8 quart too.
Yeah, it's the 8 quart and it's the air fryer model.
Yeah, I don't remember the
Oh, look in our box.
We have a $5 super chat from CH.
Oh, CH.
Says this is a $5 super chat.
Well, thank you, CH.
Thank you, Captain Obvious.
This is a $5 thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
And then we do the other one, so it has a baby.
Jason Nom is coming over.
Yay, Jason.
Hi, Jason.
Jason, no.
Said he's coming
Where's
over.
that boy been?
I think he was in the chat yesterday.
I think so, for a little bit.
Yeah.
Corey asked Donna if Ninja is a 4-quart or a 6-quart fryer, please. It's an 8,
Oh,
right?
mine is an 8.
Yes.
It comes in a 6
And
and an 8.
Yeah. And I think it goes down to like a 2. They have a real
Oh, do
small,
they?
tiny one.
Do they really?
Yeah, because my mom was looking into it and she's like, well, I live alone and, for one person, what size should I get? And I said, well, there's a 2 quart. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have an 8 too, I think.
Archie knew it.
Just for family size.
You knew the answer.
How many do we have?
Ours
The
is an
8.
8-quart too. Just like when we got this, we got the bigger size too, if it's more.
Honora J says, love the apron.
Thank you. Well, both of us.
Yeah, they're both
We're
rocking with their
rocking the
aprons
aprons.
today.
Jinx.
Owe me a Coke. James G, I see your message. Thanks for telling me. That's great, my friend.
The eyes are really harder.
Dan Wynn says, where's Corey? Dan Wynn says, where's Tammy? She's right beside me.
I'm behind the camera.
Per usual.
Jamie B says
Not anymore.
2 quarts.
Well, usually we're on camera.
But this is the Donna and Jill show,
Yeah, we're taking a back seat today.
correct? This is all about you ladies.
Okay. So you can move away. There we go. And we can just show the rest of the dough and because that makes a lot of
Honora J said she had family over today and they did all the recipes from Ohio.
Oh, that's incredible. I'm gonna put this one this way. these spatulas. They're super helpful.
They're so precise.
Mhm. Oops.
You know what? That's okay.
Yeah.
Let me bake those. This is fun exclusion.
There we go. That's good. Kind of. There. Okay. Think we should go with this one tray and be good? Or should we do one more tray?
I think we'll be good considering like all the stuff that we're making. You know,
I
we got
agree.
cupcakes.
So
we
we're
got
gonna put
zucchini,
these in, guys, and for about like 10 minutes at 375. Oven's already preheated. So we're going in. And what we can do is we can put that, I'll get like a Ziploc bag,
Alright.
and we can put the rest of the dough in the fridge, and I can use it for something else later. And isn't it great having the kitchen gloves so you can get down and into the food
Oh
and
yeah,
not
because
get
my
so.
nails are long. Well, longer. They're not that long.
But I mean, we'd be washing our hands every 5 minutes when we went to do something, and it's so nice to have the gloves so we can just get into the dough and do all that.
Disney fans 24/7 Canada said I'd love to cook with Donna one day.
Oh, that's so sweet. Thank you. I'm gonna show you a trick. Just dump it all in there. Watch what happens.
Like,
Just put it all in there. It doesn't have to be a ball or anything.
I'm just trying not to like
Nope, you're good.
drop and
You're good.
look at how much dough this is.
A lot of dough.
Wow.
Amazing.
You know what? It's a good twist.
Oh, Archie has something to say.
Oh, he agrees with me. Although,
Okay, so I'm gonna squeeze the air out of this. And wait till you see what I do. You just
just mash it down.
into a disc. You could even use the rolling pin if you wanted to, but this is just fine. And then you have a disc of cookie dough, and you can even freeze this and take it out later.
Kathleen Stalford wants to know how long it will last.
It will last in the freezer about 3 to 4 months, in the fridge up to 2 weeks. Yep. There we go. And I'm gonna put mine in the fridge for now. And then I think what we should do is fill and frost the donuts
Alright.
so that they can dry, because they take a little while to dry. And I don't know if you know this, Joe, but I worked in a donut shop for my first job when I was 14.
Really?
Filling the donuts. So if I fail today, it's gonna be an embarrassment. So I got special tips. We needed a 10, a number 10. That's this one here. So this whole pack of chips from Walmart was like $3.99. So no big deal. So we're gonna get our number 10 tip.
Jason Nong says Jill looks good in green.
She does.
Do I?
Rock that orange bird.
Yeah, I tend to look better in brighter colors because of my skin tone. So that's why I try to wear like a lot of like orange bird stuff. And it's like orange and green. Not green, sorry. Orange and yellow. Yellow's my favorite color.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Nice.
I also quite like pink. I just don't wear it often.
Okay. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna teach you a trick. So, we're gonna fill the piping bag, but what I do is we put it in a cup to hold it steady. And, oops, and I'm gonna get some scissors to cut and put the chip on. So cut another chip on here. Okay, so I have what's called a coupler. And this helps your chip, you could just put it through the bag and just do it like that. I like the coupler because it holds it in the bag a little bit better. So I'm gonna cut the tip off of this bag to put this in there.
We still watch a lot of baking videos that I'm not with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Come on.
If we need to adjust it, we can. I'd rather have the hole too small and adjust it than have it too big. And then I'm gonna have to take my clothes off for that.
Got a $19.99 super chat from Mighty.
Mighty.
May the fourth be with you, party time.
Oh, party time. We have to put together something later. Okay, so you get your tips through the bag like that. And it looks like, yeah, that's almost right. I'm gonna have to cut a little bit more so it fits, but I don't want to put too much more. See how that works. Oh, that should be good. And then you just put your screw top over, and it holds the tip in place, which is nice.
Janie B wants to know what Julian's favorite merch is to collect.
Oh, my favorite
Disney merch.
I have quite a few loungefly bags.
Do you?
Those are nice.
How about
Yeah.
yours? You put yours?
Oh yes, I have. I think I'm in the 40s of pairs now.
Wow.
Spirit jerseys.
In spirit jerseys.
No more?
I have quite a few.
Wow.
A must.
And mugs. Yeah, what's Dad's top 3 favorite things to collect?
Mugs,
Magic
mugs, and
bands.
mugs.
Yeah.
What?
Socks, magic bands, and mugs.
Mugs.
Magic
mugs, and
bands.
mugs.
Magic bands,
You've always been
t-shirts,
like some
and mugs. Yeah.
You're too much.
Okay, so see, we just fold the bag over, and that makes it easier to fill. You can use a glass of mug. Say your mugs can be useful.
See that?
And then we're gonna fill it with the jam.
Ooh, that smells amazing.
Doesn't that smell good? I'm gonna get it
But
started.
do you have
Smell
this mug?
No, I don't have that mug. The Dinners with Donna mug.
Yeah, it smells amazing.
That would be a nice one to my collection.
Okay,
Remember, I used to just eat this straight out of the thing.
Did you?
Yeah.
okay, so don't be afraid, just get a big glop of it. And put it in there. We're gonna fill it and keep going. We're good.
Look at all that.
Ooh, that should be enough. Yeah, that should be enough. Okay. Oh, oh. See, this is why we wear gloves.
Yes.
Okay, so now we're gonna take our piping bag up like this, and I'm gonna get all the jelly
I've never seen jelly in a bag like that before.
in there.
Just icing.
Okay, so it squirts, just making sure it works. Okay, so now I'm gonna still put it in here just to rest while we're working. I'm gonna put the rest of our piping bags away, so that out of our way. I'm gonna need another glove too, because I gotta clean the window. Hey, people.
Avery wants to know why there are no stairs in the Death Star.
Oh, that's gonna be a good one too. Hmm.
Why aren't there?
Yeah, why? We need to
Because
know.
everyone uses the elevator.
Oh,
okay.
But on phone. Okay. Oh, R2 like that. So we're gonna just jam this in. Yeah. Put some. Yep. See.
Mhm, so like, yep.
Wow.
You mean wow? You didn't know that's how it was done?
I know. I've never seen it done before.
Really?
Yeah.
I used to make donuts when I worked in retail.
Did ya?
Yeah, in the bakery when I worked third shift. I used to help.
Now, I will say, when I worked in the donut shop, we had like an extruder machine, so I didn't have to individually like get the tip in there like that I'm doing now. A little tricky. Get extra extra, that's what your cup's for.
Kathleen Stalford is with me. She says she's never seen that done either.
It's fun. It's a little tricky, but you just, don't be afraid. Have some patience and try not, the key is to not overfill, like when you see it,
Oh my.
just getting to the top. Yeah, see that one, I think I overfilled a bit.
Here we go. Saved it. This one.
These are gonna be so yummy.
Megan Grant says looks yummy.
Okay, so there we go, we filled our donuts. I'll put this off to the side. And now, we're gonna make our topping, and then we're gonna frost our donuts. And I'll show you how I used to do them in the donut shop.
Alright. I'm very excited for this.
It's gonna be awesome. So I need our recipe again. I'll go find it because it's not a traditional recipe I'm used to. Because we gotta melt some butter, I think.
Oh, okay. Question for the people in the chat: do you like frosting or do you not like frosting? Because I know that there are some people in this world that don't. So
What is the topping anyway on the donuts?
Milk, vanilla, and I can't
Could be coconut could be part of it.
think. The milk,
No coconut.
the powdered
we can make one
sugar.
without.
Yeah, make one without.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Is that salt? Okay.
All right, we have a special order for no coconut because my mother does not like coconut.
Okay. We will not make coconut on that one.
Everybody's agreeing with DBC Sharon because she says that she votes for a Donna restaurant in Disney Springs.
There you go.
Okay, so we have 3 3/4 cups of powdered sugar. And then we're gonna melt 3 tablespoons of butter. I'll do that in the microwave. And then we pour in some vanilla and a little bit of salt. Was there milk, Richard? I thought they said milk.
Powdered sugar, melted butter, milk, vanilla.
There is
salt.
milk. I thought so. Okay.
Honora loves frosting.
It should stay on the first page. First page. Nope.
CH says Donna should be head of.
6 tablespoons.
CH says Donna should be head chef at Space 220.
Oh,
By the way, when is it going to open?
so fine.
I don't think we know.
Not sure, but I cannot wait. Okay, so I need to get my tablespoon measure. And
R2
then-
knows when it's going to open, but if we can decipher Droid, you'll know the answer.
Okay, so I melted 3 tablespoons of butter in the microwave. That's just gonna go in.
Oh, damn it.
And then I'm gonna get my tablespoon measure, which is just by you, Jill.
Ah, yes. This blue one?
Yep. And do you want to measure 6 tablespoons of milk, or do you want me to do it?
I will.
Okay. Come on, the milk's
You said
ready.
this before, but JL wants to know what your all-time favorite Star Wars film is.
A New Hope, the first one. Okay, so we'll do it over here just in case we spill. Ready? That's 1, 2.
Oh, that was my left knee. Bumps more than my right now.
Did you hear me?
No.
Okay, and now that's all we need of the milk, so I'll put that back in the fridge. We need vanilla, and we need a little bit of salt.
How much vanilla?
It says a teaspoon, but you know,
I know
you know how I am. Okay. And I will say, use pure vanilla extract. If you use imitation, it has a really funny aftertaste, I find. So, oh, and the pinch of salt. You want to do the pinch of salt? Yeah. Now we're talking. Look at that.
Joy Loner says a splash of salt.
A splash of salt.
Jillian's pinch would be much smaller than someone else's pinch for her tiny, tiny fingers.
We're just gonna mix this all in. And I think when we frost them, we might go over here, just so that because they have to set. And you said one with no coconut, right?
Right.
Okay. And because the spatula is flat, I'm gonna put it.
That's funny, Tim. Tim says he knows that look. He had two daughters.
You're so smart. See?
Katie knows that look too. I'm glad you guys can relate.
Because you know you can scrape the sides.
Yep.
So much easier.
And this makes like a frosting. So that's what we're gonna do. Nice little glaze. And Joe, if you wanna grab the bag, that blue bag of shredded coconut, we won't put that on your mom's.
Huh?
We won't put that on your mom's.
Of course.
And I think, well, maybe we'll go back to where we were. We'll go back here, and we'll bring the donuts over. We're gonna frost, and then we're gonna coat all but one with coconut. So I'm gonna show you how I used to do it in the donut shop. So, put this down. And what we do is grab a donut. Just
Janie B said
Oh,
put the lime
smart.
in the coconut.
And this spatula's a little thick, so I might use the spatula. But feel free to try one. Try doing one.
Okay.
And then we gotta sprinkle them with coconut. Isn't that fun?
Oh, you see? Okay, I'm skilled. I'm skilled. Look at this.
Yep.
I'm skilled.
Really skilled.
Nancy O says, wow, that looks amazing.
It does look amazing. Oh my
We're
gosh.
not even done yet.
And that's the crazy part.
I know. Okay.
Tim Pruitt's coming down to eat, so put a plate in the fridge for him.
Okay, so now,
Wendy B admires that Jillian is a perfectionist. She can tell.
I am.
yep,
How could you tell?
we gotta work a little fast because the icing will dry out.
Katie says Grogu wants one. I think he liked them. He
I
had
think
something to
so.
say.
Okay.
Are we working with new gloves now?
Jay says, great job, Jill.
Just grab a little handful. Don't get your mom's.
Right.
I'm gonna just
So it's slimy.
generously just slop it on.
Oh my.
And this is gonna make like the fur for the wampa.
Alright, we did last one. I'll do last one.
Yeah. And make sure we leave one for your mom.
Right.
Coconut free. And then we're just gonna let them set up. And that's that.
Here's a little B-roll shot right here. Wendy B says, leave me one with no coconut.
Okay.
There it is, Wendy B.
Okay. Oh, we overbaked the cookies.
Janie B says, I'm rating those donuts a 10 already.
Oh my, I'll get it.
We forgot to put the timer on, so the cookies got a little bit overdone.
There's always a second batch.
You know what that's like?
Yeah,
We have so many other treats.
that's right. I forgot to put the timer on. But something. Okay, so who wants to taste something else?
I'll sign up for that.
We're gonna try the frosting.
Okay.
Yes.
Everyone, you wanna try the frosting?
Where'd Tammy go?
Oh, yeah.
Do you want to try some
Mom.
frosting?
Come on.
Bud, you want to try some frosting?
Y'all look at this. Look at this. Look at this texture. It looks store bought. It's
It does.
amazing.
It's amazing. I've never seen frosting made from scratch.
You've never seen frosting made from scratch.
Get on it, boy.
Mmm, that's good.
That's bussin'.
It's bussin', she says. Now, does it get thicker as it sits?
Yeah, it's gonna set up, and that's when we'll poke the chocolate covered pretzels in for the claws.
That's good.
That's really good.
Yeah.
It's really good.
That's amazing. That was on.
It's bussin'.
It's
It
bussin'.
is, okay. Okay, so let's see. Well, our cookies were kind of a bust, but that's okay because we can make our nerf kabobs. I think that's what it says.
All right.
Let's see. Sugar-free.
Janie B called Jacob Little Nick.
He does have curly hair.
Janie B said Little Nick. That's funny. You're Little Nick.
You know what? I kind of see it.
Yeah.
I do too.
I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, so we're gonna make our nerf kebabs. Then while our nerf kebabs are baking in the oven, then we will frost our cupcakes.
All right.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll get rid of our, these are all dirty, I think, right? Some stuff out of the way. And we're gonna need our vanilla for our milk, so let's do it over here with the other stuff.
She says, well, he does. It's the hair. They do kind of have the same hair.
Okay. So this is what the nerf kebab looks like. It's basically a skewered meatball on a stick with a breadstick. I made the bread dough ahead of time. It's been rising here, and we get to work with more dough. So here's our dough.
Ooh.
Yep, I made that, and that was a half cup of warm water, a teaspoon of instant dry yeast, a pinch of salt, a tablespoon of sugar, and a tablespoon of olive oil, and a cup of all-purpose flour. So what we're gonna do with the dough, Jill, is we're gonna get 5 balls and try to make them like the same size ball, and then we're gonna roll it into like this long of a breadstick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And then while you're doing that, I'll make the meatballs.
All right. So how big?
So we wanna push that down. Here, I'll help you.
Here.
I'll grab a pair of gloves. Thank you.
There we go. And
Awesome.
Megan Grant just
Now you
became
gotta
an
punch it
apprentice
down.
chef.
Well, thank you so much.
then we gotta punch it down.
That's so kind of you. Thank you. Oh, that's perfect. Okay. So. Get my hand in there. Okay, great. So I did all that stuff. Combine the water used in the medium bowl. Need an hour. Okay, so I gotta make the 15 meatballs and then divide the dough into 5 equal pieces and roll each of those into a roll. So what we can do is we can take it out this. And then I can get a cutter and we can cut it.
Okay.
They're probably more even.
Y'all, this is so satisfying.
There we go. My bench scraper. This is a great tool, guys. It helps you break things into. So we'll kind of go like this. And then, all right, we've got two. I go this way before. Let's do 4, and then take a little piece off of each one.
Okay.
And make 5. So we'll take like that much off each one. That should be all right. Wouldn't you say?
Mm-hmm.
Doesn't have to be just about, you know. Yeah, that looks about. They look about right. Yeah. Okay. So what we can do is we can put the 4 ones that we're not working on here, so that you can roll them out. So we'll put 4 on here. And then we'll just know that. And what you're just doing is you're just rolling out. Like this one. Okay. And then roll it into like a, so it's like, like that. So kind of like, and it takes a little.
Wendy B wants to know if this is a store-bought dough or did Donna pre-make it?
I made it. I made it before the stream. It
This
is,
bread takes a bit.
yeah, it's a 1/2 cup of warm water, a teaspoon of instant dry yeast, a pinch of salt, a tablespoon of sugar, a tablespoon of olive oil, and 1 cup of all-purpose flour. And then you combine all of that, you cover it, put it in a bowl in a warm place to rise for at least an hour. And that's why I made it ahead of time. It had to rise.
Don't you have to put like a damn towel over it?
I did.
Yeah.
Yep. Okay, I need another bowl.
I think you mentioned it. Oh, we gotta move back. There we go. Gotta be quick. Gotta be quick with it.
I knew that. Thank you. Okay, so now for the meatballs. For the meatballs, what you need is a pound of ground bison or ground beef. And I used, I've got 93% lean ground beef. So we're using that. A 1/2 cup of Italian breadcrumbs. I'm using plain panko with Italian seasoning. And then an egg, more grated Parmesan cheese of 1/2 cup, and 3 tablespoons of nerf seasoning. Now, what is nerf seasoning? This is nerf seasoning. And what that is cinnamon, paprika, black pepper, brown sugar. It calls for summer savory, but it's really hard to find. So I didn't know what to do. So I looked it up. I said, what's a substitute for summer savory? Thyme. So we've got thyme. We have salt and granulated garlic. So we're gonna mix that all together first in a little bowl.
All right. There's not enough room for that.
Oh, it smells really good. It
Wendy
smells
B,
like sanaa.
Mmm.
Smell that.
Ooh, that smells really good. I could see how Sanaa would smell like that.
So
Right.
good. All right. So I'm just gonna mix this together. And these were, so I just, instead of summer savory, I used just thyme, ground thyme. Oh, those are looking good. I think they need to be just a little bit longer, yeah.
Yeah.
So they say 10 inches, because we're skewering them.
Oh, right.
That really smells good, especially if you mix it up.
I just love the smell of bread, walking down the bread aisle. Oh, that smells amazing. Stop.
That smells so good.
That's our
Our
seasoning
Johns
for
wants
the-
a smell.
For the meatballs.
Okay. I think that's all enough.
That looks good, yeah. Because that's about 12 inches, so if that's an inch and that's an inch, that'd be perfect, right? Okay, so we're gonna get our ground beef and then all the other stuff.
There's our two.
I've gotta get more paint, I think. I used it all in the zucchini. I'm gonna take these, but then I can't use them again because I'm using it on the meat. And then you can put it on here, the meat was. Perfect. Just gonna put that in there. And this is a pound of 93% lean ground beef. Now put these on the dishes. Okay. I need to grab some more panko from the pantry.
And once we do this, I have some extra dough so we can make a fifth one.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, we'll roll out the fifth one after we start skewering, maybe. Yeah. Okay. Oh, this is usually my panko has a zipper lock, but this one doesn't. That's okay.
Is that panic?
Yeah. The recipe, if you print it out from the site I got it from, called them panic breadcrumbs. They're panko.
Panic breadcrumbs.
So I'm just gonna eyeball because, you know, half a cup. That's about right. That's about right. Okay. And then I'm gonna put the rest of them in the panko breadcrumb container. And it was supposed to be Italian season, so I'm gonna drop some of that in here too. Okay, so we've got our Italian seasoning. We're gonna drop some of that in. I already have the Parmesan out. So I'm gonna put a little bit of that. And again, eyeball, because you're not baking here. The bread you have to measure concisely, but the meatball part of it is good. You can add more spice, less spice, however you like it. Now I'm gonna get our Parmesan cheese. And how much did it say? About half a cup. Okay. Oh, and we also put cheddar cheese in here.
Ah,
That's
cheese
gonna
makes
be
everything better.
yummy. These are gonna be cheesy.
As they should be.
As they should be. Cheese is light.
Cheese is live. I
I
love
think
cheese.
Is Jesus still here with us today? Because the cheese just went in the bowl.
So now I'm gonna add the rest of the cheese. And then we're gonna add an egg, which is about a quarter of a cup of the egg beaters, but I'm gonna eyeball that too.
Anthony the Mower Man says hi.
Hi Anthony, welcome in. Good to see you.
Jamie B said Mickey would agree with the cheese.
Okay, and then we're gonna add 3 tablespoons of our, that's a teaspoon. I'm just gonna eyeball it. Of our seasoning. And then this, let's see.
Classy Disney Mom says, I love watching you guys cook.
Oh, hi Classy Disney Mom, thank you so much. That looks good. And then you'll have enough left over even for another batch, so. It smells so good.
It does. This kitchen is all different kinds of smells going. We got the bread, we got the seasoning, we got the donuts. Man,
This
the
is great.
cupcakes too.
We're making a feast, a Star Wars feast.
You know what better feast to have?
That's
than a
right.
Star Wars feast.
Okay, so I'm gonna see if I added enough egg. Yeah.
Disney Up Boiler Up says, I love those bowls.
Oh, thank you, they're KitchenAid.
KitchenAid is amazing. KitchenAid and Ninja.
Agreed. Okay. Now, I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say, if you wanted to, you could make burgers with this seasoning. And make this, instead of like skewers, you could make like a burger. But I think nerf kabobs are fun, so that's a good thing.
We're eating good today.
This looks so good.
It does, and it smells amazing.
Okay.
Jeannie B was
Oh my gosh,
concerned
that's
about the
amazing.
next batch of Yoda cookies. How are they doing? Did we do more, or is that it?
That was it.
We just did one batch.
Yeah, we forgot to put the timer on. That happens when you're multitasking, but they didn't come out terribly bad. We'll still try them.
Yeah.
They're a little crispy.
Yeah. It'll be
Richard, can you
fine.
grab a cookie sheet? There's one underneath the other. That should be cool by now. Okay. So what we're gonna do, Joe, because we're handling me, I'll let you handle this. Maybe you can help Richard. I'll need the skewers. Okay. What we're gonna do is we're gonna make the meatballs, and I'm gonna put the meatballs on the tray, and then we'll skewer. So this is gonna make 15. This is gonna make more than 15 meatballs. Okay. 2.
So should I just start skewering?
Well, I think what we need to do is grab that recipe right there, and the page underneath it says how we're supposed to skewer it. I don't remember if we're supposed to do bread, meatball, bread, or do we do
No.
meatball first?
No, I think it's bread first. So then bread ends on both ends.
Okay. What does it say though, too? It says, once dough has risen, 5 equal parts. Yep, you're right. Bread, meatball, bread. Okay. So it's just to make 15 of these. So what we do is, if you want to start, and then I can put a meatball on top, and then we interweave it.
Alright, this is going to be difficult.
But I can help too.
Oh my.
Do I help?
Yeah, this is, I'll put the meatballs on. This is, the bread is so,
Okay.
oh my.
2,
How are we
4,
supposed to work with
6.
this? How do people do that?
JL wants to know, do you like the theatrical Star Wars or the special editions better?
I don't know. I think probably the special editions.
Yeah, me too.
This would be 10. 11.
Should I just want to slide one on?
Here, I'll help you, honey.
Yeah, this is difficult. Look at this.
Yeah, it's a little tricky. Okay, if you want to double check my count on the meatballs, I think I need one more. For 15.
No, you're good.
Am I good? I got 15?
Oh, one more, yeah, one more.
Okay. Because we've got 5 skewers, and each one takes, yeah. So, Richard, what I'm going to have you do is hand us the skewers when we're ready, so that we don't mess anything up.
Alright.
And because these are going in the oven, you don't have to worry about like contamination and all that stuff, because everything's baking together. So what we're doing is going like this. And this, like this. And then we're gonna like that.
You have to go fast with these. It's supposed to be squiggly. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah.
There. And then so we got 1. And then I'll turn them around once we're done. Okay. I'll move the skewer.
Yeah, and then you go one way. And then it goes this way. Yeah, like the squiggly.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all, this is difficult. And I'm just
See,
watching.
you asked for difficult last time,
I
remember?
did.
I gave it to you. Okay.
Jeannie B says, I wonder how these would do in the air fryer.
Good question. Okay, Richie?
You were.
Okay, thank you. So you're gonna get a good base on it. Then, once you get the I'm thinking we don't scale it. Maybe just wrap it around.
That would make sense. Because it gives an even line up for all that.
That looks even better. Okay, we're getting better at this.
Alright.
Thank you. Here we go.
So in Star Wars, this is a nerf.
Okay, because I didn't know.
I
Why they
wasn't
call him a
really
nerf
sure.
herder.
Right. We
That's
never
why
get we
they
never
said
get to
to
see a
use-
nerf
That's
in
why
anything.
they said to use bison, I bet. Because it looks like a buffalo, doesn't it? Or a bison.
Oh,
Oh, we got one more to do.
We should show that to them. So these are the title. What's the name of these again?
Nerf kebabs.
These are Nerf kabobs, and this is a Nerf. Kind of looks like a bison. That's a Nerf.
reminds me of what we see on Halloween.
Yeah.
Alright.
Good job, Jill.
There you go.
Okay. These are gonna be yummy, I think.
They are. I'm definitely going to have to try them.
There we go. Look at that. Okay. So I think I'm just gonna leave them that way.
Yeah, they look
I
fine.
think they're good. And then we bake them in a preheated 375-degree oven for 20 to 25 minutes. And then, oh wait, no, I just lied. I said we're supposed to let it rise 15 more minutes before we put it in the oven. So I think the dough's gonna puff up again. So I was wrong, sorry guys. 15 minutes, and while they're rising, we can finish cupcakes. How's that?
Yes.
And then if we have time, we can make another batch of yogis.
Because that one kind of failed.
That was kind of a fail, but we can try them. Let's try one. Oh my, here. Make a wish. Just go ahead, go for it.
Oh, it's so hot.
Mmm, very tasteful.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. I think we kind of
You
want
want
to burn.
You know, I think they're fine.
Mm-hmm. Just better than frosting. Whatever, not this one. Oh, look at this. We made our own Dunkaroos.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Mmm. It's really good. I really good with the icing.
Did you want a piece, Sam?
Sure.
We'll bring Sam a whole one.
They're actually really good. I dig them. But if we have time, we can try another tray.
I'm gonna try a piece of this frosting.
Oh yeah, one with the frosting on point. Does anyone remember where we put the cupcake?
Yeah, it's okay.
Oh great.
I am pleasantly surprised.
Let me try this.
It's so good with frosting.
This Boston frosting.
I don't have
Oof, no, that's frosting right there.
I'm all done up until here we go. Thank you. Okay. So, yeah, that's the way to do it. I'm gonna get a plate.
I think you have more frosting than you know.
Calendar reminder.
Oh. Order Legos.
Yeah, Sam's on it.
Credit card.
Oh, she needs a credit card.
I have it already and it's
Just go my purse and grab it.
Tommy,
I condone that, people.
Can we all go?
Tommy's in the chat from Corner Sports.
Tommy, hi.
Hi, Tommy, welcome.
So good to see you.
Obviously, you know Tommy's from our neck of the woods, right?
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You smell amazing.
New Bedford, Massachusetts. I used to buy baseball equipment from Corner Sports
Did you
growing up.
really?
Yes.
That's so cool.
Yes, yes, yes.
You smell so
Got a
amazing.
$50.77 super chat from Ted M.
I was about to say, like, that's probably from Ted.
Sorry I'm late to the party. Wanted to share some living in Diz family love.
Thank you so much, Ted. That's very kind of you. We'll start with that, and then we'll put these on like a. Okay. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do.
What is, are you using
I'm gonna
that?
get a spatula. Ooh.
Hey, Surf Bum.
See, I'm prepared. I might have a ton of these. Oh, this one will be great.
That's right, Anthony.
So each got one. Do you want the flat or the
It
offset?
doesn't matter.
Okay.
I'll take the flat.
Okay. Okay. So, this is so simple. I'm sure you've frosted cupcakes before.
Oh, yeah.
So this is.
She's actually really good at it. I think Tammy lets her do it
And
because she's so good at
we
it.
have a piping tool at home as well.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
So we're just going freehand here,
All right.
and we're gonna just frost them up real good.
Oh, it's like what?
Did you spill milk?
You know what? It's okay.
Yeah, okay.
Tell Nick he lost his job.
So then what I'm gonna do after I frost them, and that's why
Sam
I'm
did?
kind of doing it quickly and not like with a piping bag, because we're just gonna put these fancy things on.
Look at that. What are we calling these?
Baby Yoda cupcakes. because
Baby Yoda
We're not even
cupcakes.
done. Watch what happens after we do that.
Ooh, okay.
We've got these that I found, and they're Baby Yoda rings, plastic rings.
Ah,
And
pretty.
we're just gonna adorn our cupcake.
Look
and
at
there
that.
we have it. Isn't that cute?
Let me get a close up of that there. David in SC says Jillian's doing a great job with the icing.
She is.
I haven't done it in a hot minute.
Oops.
I'm gonna laugh if y'all heard that. Oh my god.
I can't wait to try these.
I'm so used to doing it with a piping bag thingy. Piping tool.
Nancy O says Jillian rocks as a helper.
She sure does.
Sounds amazing.
Mm-hmm. So good.
This whole time I've had music stuck in my head.
Jane said it's like an assembly line. Love it, girls.
It is. We're getting it done.
It's quite the assortment of toppings there.
It really
It's so
is.
cute though.
Okay. Oh, that's a nickel. I thought it was a piece of wood. There's a nickel over there. I don't know
For
what it's
what?
I don't know.
Mine.
Is it yours?
It is now.
I thought you pinched pennies, not nickels.
Oh.
Oh, that's upside down.
Where'd you get the little Grogu decorations?
It was called, I think it was like sprinkles.com or, no, sprinklepop.com because Sprinkles is the cupcake place.
Yeah.
But it was sprinklepop.com and you can see on there, they had the special Baby Yoda mix too. It's all based on his colors.
Okay.
So yeah, they have all kinds of neat cake decorating things there.
Are they edible or just plastic rings?
No, these are just plastic, so they're just for show.
Next time, make them out of white chocolate.
If that was the only recipe we were doing.
That's
today, I
what Disney would do, right?
Yep, push it, Richie.
So cute.
I'll need you to take another picture.
No. I've just been doing selfies.
Oh, I gotta take a picture of that too.
Oh, that was icing.
Oh.
The Nerf tartar is good.
We're good, we're good, we're good.
Yeah.
The Nerf tartar is good.
Ew, don't eat that. Okay, guys, taste test time.
For the cupcakes?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
You have to get the whole cupcake in one bite.
Huh.
We
I
have some
mean-
big, small plates there.
Yay.
Jacob.
Look how cute. I gotta put it on the center.
You want a cupcake, Tammy?
I'm not sure after you guys do your,
That's a cute picture. I need to take a picture of that.
I see you.
Very nice.
It's so cute.
I love it. Do you want a cupcake, Sam? Okay. I know she's.
Bring
like-
Tammy one.
I already.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, bringing that to mom. There's Jacob's. Excuse me.
Let's see how this came out.
I can already feel that they're soft. Ah, yes.
Mm-hmm.
The ring's a bit crunchy.
It's a really good cupcake.
Very crunchy sprinkles, huh?
They are crunchy sprinkles.
They're cute though.
Mm-hmm. Yay. Yay, Baby Yoda.
That's a winner.
Mm-hmm. For sure. Messy but good.
It was in the Donna's Kitchen, of course, is the winner.
So what's everybody's verdict?
That,
10 out of 10.
I agree.
that's a 10 out of 10.
Agreed.
Very, very moist.
Nickel says hi.
Hello, Nicole. Thank you for coming in.
It's very, very moist, and even if you're not a huge fan of white or yellow cupcakes,
Yeah.
there's enough chocolate frosting on it to take care of that, to counteract it. Good compliment to each other, really good.
Really yummy.
10 out of 10.
Katie
And super
Mack-
moist.
Katie Mack said Jillian's head shake is the seal of approval.
Oh, and if anybody watches our channel, everybody waits for Jillian's food reviews. And if she
That's
approves
right.
for something, then you know you're gonna like it.
Oh, for sure.
She's not afraid to give her honest opinion. That's right.
Okay. I'm just gonna do a little cleanup while we're. But yeah, this is Baby Yoda mix. It's got stars and greens and browns and white stars. Gold.
And like a beige color.
Yeah, that goes like his robe. Yeah. We could say that's what we were going for when we overcooked the sugar cane.
Oh, true. I was thinking like that. I was thinking like that. You played off really well like that. Yeah, I'm gonna go get a drink. Ooh. Mom. How was it, Cam? Is it
That cupcake went down easy.
I'm sorry.
So good.
Better than sprinkles.
I'll tell that's no joke. That's better than sprinkles cupcakes that I've had.
It
These are kind of dry.
Yes.
They are.
Yes.
Thank you. Oh
I
my
think
gosh,
they're overrated.
somebody- They are.
I think from what I've eaten, I think they're overrated. I don't mind them, but they're overrated.
They're not my favorite. I'll tell you my favorite cupcake on Disney property.
Ooh, let's hear this.
Boardwalk Bakery. Because it's
Okay.
not that heavy buttercream that's like so sweet. It's whipped. And it's light and
I think that's the
every
kind I
cupcake
like
I've
better.
had from there.
Okay.
And the sprinkles butter, like the frosting, it's so thick. And
Then it's our mission to go try a boardwalk cupcake. That's open, right? Is
Yeah.
it open?
Oh, yeah.
It's open.
Yep, you can mobile order too.
All right, we're on a mission to do that.
Okay, so these
For
are ready,
sure.
These are ready to go in, and they did puff
Ah.
up a little bit.
Ah.
Those are ready to go in.
Yep.
Nikel Francis says, Jillian is a smart girl. She knows her desserts.
Yes.
Thanks, Joey's World, for posting that link.
My favorite cupcake that I've had on property is the one that we had AK. What was it called again?
Oh, the Lion King cupcake?
Yes.
That was fantastic. Did you guys get to try the Lion King cupcake at Animal Kingdom? What'd you think? Yes, the Simba cupcake.
Or was it the Scar one?
Oh, Scar.
Oh, sorry, I haven't had that.
We had the Scar one. You're right, honey, it was the Scar.
It was whatever.
It was so good.
Okay, this way, this way, this way.
Honora says, I agree, sprinkles was a one and done for me. They need to talk to Donna about proving their recipes.
Mm-hmm.
It's just one of those things. It's at Disney Springs and
Right.
they're gonna make their bucks. It's Disney Springs and
Okay.
Yeah, you're right.
Jim, throw that out.
Yeah. Wasn't that good?
For us that have always eat chocolate.
Aw, Katie Mack, thank you so much for subscribing to Living in Diz.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's the place to go if you want to see more of Jillian's antics. She's entertaining.
Got 8 more cupcakes to frost.
Jill, 3 more cupcakes to frost, honey.
Oh, 3 more to frost.
Might as well get them all done.
Yeah,
I think we all get another one.
that's what I was thinking. That's right, because Sam doesn't want one.
Frost.
So what do you say in Portuguese? What do you say in Portuguese?
Mas fica.
Mas fica.
Mashpika.
More for me.
Yeah, that's her sides.
Josh will be here too.
Oh, I'll be here.
How about kale soup? Do you make kale soup?
I have not made it here, but I've
made
made
it.
it in the past. Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, good.
Tammy makes a good one.
I hate soup.
You don't sell the shitties anymore.
What, you Portuguese?
But I grew up in Rhode Island, and there's a large Portuguese population
I was
there.
about to say, you don't look very Portuguese.
No, I'm actually Syrian, English, and French.
Oh, fancy.
Fancy you.
Don't even say it. You know that's my favorite band.
Oh,
RA71 Net Zero says, "Hi Donna.
hello.
Rich and Caroline Adams watching from the start of the
Oh.
stream. It's like a time machine, hoping to hear if our John's popcorn show is announced."
Yes, I've got to convince Richard to make his famous popcorn on one of these shows.
Ooh.
I've heard all about that. Why?
Have you?
So this makes the best popcorn.
Oh. Well,
I don't think we need.
I mean,
to
we're
make all of
here.
them, but everyone's just going to eat them. The rest were sugar and safety.
I'm sure we'll hang out for a while.
Yeah, we'll make some later.
Okay. So let's see what we're going to do next. Oh, Archie's speaking. Our donuts are almost done.
Amy Baranowski says we definitely need an R. John's popcorn show.
We do.
It's very easy.
It's called real butter donut.
Okay. So Joe, we're ready to finish up the donuts.
Mmm.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
The Wampa arm.
Hey, Dad. Should I record the other show? Just like, leave it. I'm so confused.
You want to put the cap on? You want to put the cap on? So we're making wampa cookies. I have a picture of a wampa, so everybody can
Sweet.
kind of put that into perspective.
Sweet.
There is the wampa. Yeah, so it's supposed to be the wampa claw,
Yes.
and he's
Love
right
that.
there.
He
Ah.
cut off.
I didn't know they made that a figure.
Yeah, it's the one Luke cut off.
Action figure version. I have never seen that action figure before.
Yeah.
That's funny. But we're doing the wampa claw right there.
Okay. So what we do now is we're gonna stick a knife in to make holes, like 3 or 4.
I
So
gotta
they
wash
have
my
like
hands.
gallon.
Or I'll just warm those.
And then we're gonna put the pretzel. Oh, we can put them on here. Break them. Let's see if they can put a wherever wherever I cut. See what I got right there. Right there. Gonna be a little messy, but
Oh, wait, that's so cute.
I'm right here. Where's the bread cut? You just gotta remember where you cut the knife. There we go.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
There we go. One donut finished. I can't wait to see how they taste here. Okay, Richard, one more for good. Try to gram.
How many claws do they have? 4?
I put 3.
I'll put 3. Because that was a
Yeah, I wasn't
They're
sure how many.
otherworldly
Mm-hmm.
creatures, so.
I'll break the pretzels and then you can make claws.
Ooh, this is big.
That's a little hard. You gotta break like that middle piece. Alright, hold.
This is quite difficult.
Yeah, yeah. Just do like the little end. Doesn't have to go in that long.
Yeah, because you want it to stick out.
Yeah, just a little. Yeah,
So
like
cute.
that.
So
Yep.
cute.
Here's another one.
It has little nails. Use a nail.
I think the key is breaking that bridge. See, so you
Yeah.
have like this little curve. So take the straight part off the pretzel. You can eat it.
Katie Mack says you made something so horrifying, very cute.
When you cut into them, they bleed.
I was just thinking that. You got
Oh
the
my gosh,
red.
Stop. Don't put the. Don't put
Okay,
it in
that's
my
just
head.
disgusting. Thanks, guys.
He has strawberry jelly on his hands, so he must have had a Wampa cookie himself.
I don't like that image in my head. That's scary.
Oh, we need a plate, huh?
Put one on for my mouth.
We've got some.
A little.
We're gonna need more little plates though.
No. Hey, Dad, can you bring this to her?
Yes.
Okay, because my gloves are here.
Ooh, that looks amazing.
So cute. That's my mother's because she does not like coconuts.
And remember, that has jelly inside. Hi, Pamela V. Pamela V says, hey, Corey, Donna, Jillian, Richard, and Sam, joining late. Celebrated Greek Orthodox Easter today. Well, happy Easter. It's taste test time. Watch out, please.
Oh my lord.
What's up, the Pete McDevitt Show?
Hey, Pete. Oops.
That's kind of breaks it off, but you
That's
can see
kind
that.
of hard.
Those turned out super cute, says Wendy B.
Yeah, they're really worth the effort, I think. I think they're adorable.
Oh, they're great.
Another one.
Bring it to Jacob, maybe. Do you want one, Sam?
I'm good.
What's wrong with Sam?
She never eats. Unless there's no camera.
Wampa bro.
It's so hard breaking that.
Why is it so hard?
It's a trying to give us a problem. They're giving us a
There you
problem.
go. Yeah, sure now.
There you go. There you
Hey. Got it.
go. Okay. Has everyone got a donut?
I think so.
Okay.
Whew.
Here you go, Joey.
All right.
Sounds like Jill DeFore has Sam figured out. She said Sam never tries anything on camera.
That's true. I think Joe's watched before.
Oh, look, it's bleeding.
Oh,
It's
man.
bleeding.
Oh, you're making me want one.
Coconut donut. Just coconut.
Okay.
Mm. Mm-hmm. It's really good.
This is good.
It's good. What'd you think, bud?
Look at him. Who's that one?
Yeah, he gave a look.
Really yummy.
And even if you're not a huge fan of coconut like me, you still don't really taste it too much, really at all.
Mhm.
Especially if you just like bite more towards from the bottom. You just taste the jam and the donut itself.
It's really good. Really, really tasty.
I make these again.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Me
I'd
too.
eat them again.
Yeah, for
No,
sure.
but they're worth the effort. Their
Yeah.
presentation is nice.
Mhm.
The donut itself, by itself, would be a good donut,
Agreed.
right?
Yeah.
And of course, the
The red
frosting,
level sweetness.
frosting coconut together, and the jelly chips.
Just the donut itself would be really good, rolled up in some sugar.
The donut itself, though,
Just
is
the sugar.
cheese.
Then it'd be like must.
In cheese.
Cheese, yeah. Yeah, cheese might be good too.
Mm-hmm.
The donut, dip it in cheese.
Yeah, this is really good.
This is butter butter.
Yep.
Is it good,
It's
bud?
really good, everyone. That's a 10 out of 10.
Very good.
I'm the only one on camera now.
Neil said, there's some really good eating going on over here. There is.
Seriously.
I'm only gonna have one more bite, so I don't have room for
It's dinners with Jillian now.
That's right. Jillian Drake.
No!
All right.
Dinner's with Jillian. Alright, that's all I'm
That
gonna
was really good.
This is really good.
That was
That's worth
excellent.
the effort. And like, you know, you wouldn't be usually making all of this at one time. Like I would probably, if I was having a Starburst party, make the cupcakes a day ahead. There's certain things you can do ahead of time. But, you know, for the show's sake, we made everything all at once. Right. I think everything's really good.
Wendy B says, I am relieved to know it's bussin'.
It is bussin'.
It's buzzing.
Okay.
Jill DeFore says, Jill has new recipes to make at home.
I do.
I'm gonna put that other donut on this plate too, and then we can clear this area.
Alright.
So we have a more work area for us.
Well, I should probably wash my hands
We'll do the same.
Oh, we still have to do milk.
Yeah, yep, we've got the nerf kebabs coming out, and while they cool, we can make the milk. How's that for I'm just trying to generally clean up, because we got coconut everywhere.
We did.
I'm gonna see if those are ready. No, not quite. I give them another try.
Oh.
Okay. Wash hands. I have one down still in a minute. Get a little greasy from the donut. When they, remember at the end of the training? So clean that up. I see that we're
I told you I like this brand. You can try some. Since last time we were here. I like this. I like that.
Uh-huh. Okay. And this also, we have another workspace to use.
Know what else
And
I
that's
see?
another tip. I always like to clean as I go, if I can. The dishes kind of pile up. But I didn't have Reggie as much today, but I like to clean as I go. So everything's going in the sink, or I'm cleaning the stove, so we can have more workspace. Because when you're making a lot of recipes like this, you run out of workspace really fast.
I could start washing dishes.
Uh-uh.
I just didn't want to run out of water when you
It's all gonna go in the dishwasher. you're good. It's all good.
R. Jones gets the day off today.
Yep. We're gonna make the dishwasher do all of it. And we have 4 minutes left on the kebabs. When the kebabs come out, we sprinkle more seasoning on top of them, and then we let them cool.
Okay.
Yeah, it's gonna be really good. This was like Dunkaroos, wasn't it? With the cookies?
Yes, it was so good.
So good. Okay, I think we need salt for the milk. Okay, thanks for sticking with us, guys, while I put some things away. Don't worry though, because blue and green milk is coming your way very soon.
Blue and green milk still on the way. I almost forgot. So how come you have 7?
All right. So we're gonna need a measuring cup, because we're gonna need sugar in our milk. And I'm measuring, I think I'm gonna bring the blender here and do it here. How's that sound?
Realize he says they're trying to get rise.
There, yes.
All right. We are getting to the milk right now.
We have 2 minutes till the nerf kebabs come out. And when the nerf kebabs come out, then we sprinkle them in more of the little spice mixture, and then they cool. So yeah, and I'll save the frosting in case I make the rest of those cupcakes, but I'm not sure if I'm going to. So, I will start grabbing it. There's a ton of ingredients for this. Luckily, everything except the dragon fruit is pre-chopped. Just dumping things in the blender. I just didn't chop up the bananas because they would have turned black, you know, if the leaves sit. And I didn't chop up the dragon fruit because I wanted to show everybody the dragon fruit. But we have honeydew melon. Ooh, we have.
I'm so excited for this.
Me too. We've got pineapple, which I bought all cut up just because I didn't want to, you know, it takes so much time to
It does.
do all that. I got watermelon. Did you know all this was in there?
Really?
We have the good old OJ.
So we're making blue and green milk. So
Yep, we're making both.
Okay,
We've
sweet.
got rice milk,
Rice.
coconut milk. This is why I cleaned up. We needed the room.
Just Connie says, Donna and Jillian, thank you for showing us your talent in delicious
Oh,
treats.
thank you. It makes yourself very make it work. Right. That's why it tastes like mango.
Oh. I heard that this is really good with tahini.
Howdy, howdy, says Pepper Tree Villa.
PTV. Hi, guys. Are you still in California and Disneyland and Anaheim? I hope you're having the best
Yes,
time.
greetings from Knott's Berry Farm.
Oh my gosh.
Oh.
That's right, you're at the Windermere Festival. I hope you're eating all the treats. And you better tell me all about them. I want to hear everything. So cool. And Doug, I hope you had a most happy birthday. Yesterday was Doug from Pepper Tree Villa's birthday. And he spent it at Disneyland.
Ooh, how about that? That's awesome. Caroline W says, hi, Corey and Jill. Hi, Caroline W. So good to see you. Thank you, everyone, for being here today. Those are all our ingredients that are going to make green and blue milk.
So you sprinkle a little bit more of this spice mixture when the nerf kebabs come out. and then we just let them cool and then we can eat them. So now I'm gonna grab my recipe for the milks, because they're pretty lengthy. Okay guys, so we have a lot of stuff here. I'm gonna try to show you as much as I can. And here's the dragon fruit. So I'm gonna go and cut this up, but this is what a dragon fruit looks like. You only need, well, you need a whole half of this, so I needed to get a whole one anyway. They're a little bit expensive. It was $5.98 just for one of these at my store, which could explain why blue milk and green milk are so expensive at the harvest.
True.
That makes sense, right?
Yep. We have lots of high quality, good, healthy ingredients, which is really, you know, a good thing. But, you know, they always are, you know, they cost more. I hate being short.
I thought they were expensive because Disney.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean, with the price of, okay.
I'm gonna cut the dragon fruit over here just because I have more room.
Alright, so is there anything I can get started on?
Well, if you want to read the recipe, you can like separate what goes in the blue and what goes in the green.
Alright, what goes in the blue and what goes
So
in
I
the
know we're doing the blue first. So I know I'm doing the dragon fruit, and look, guys, look at the inside.
Oh, look at that.
Isn't that beautiful?
Wow.
like the white and the...
Isn't that gorgeous? So I'm just going to take the skin off of this, and then we only need half of it, so I'm going to save the other half.
Alright, so what goes into the blue milk at Disney, or just in general? A half of the dragon fruit, half cup of watermelon, half cup of pineapple, 1.5 cups of coconut milk, 1 cup of rice milk, 1/8 cup orange juice, 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 1/4 cup of sugar, and blue food dye. And as for
Does it say we're supposed to add ice to it?
no, but I would. Just to give it that texture.
I agree.
Because, you know, at Disney.
It's
they do-
slushy.
Yeah, it's like a slushy. As for the green milk, what goes into it, 1/8 of a honeydew, or not honeydew, 2 apple slices, 1/2 banana, 1/2 cup of mango, 1 cup of coconut milk, 3/4 cup of spinach, 1/2 cup of rice milk, 1/4 cup of orange juice, and 1/4 cup of sugar. And spinach goes into the green.
The fire-breathing dragon fruit's a lot more expensive.
Okay.
All right.
So if someone wouldn't mind taking the lid off of this, that'd be great. Thank you. Go from the side. There you go. So there's our half of the dragon fruit.
So Wendy B wanted to know if you cut it or peel it. So it looks like you can only cut it, right?
What I did peel it. I just, I'll show you what I did.
1/2 cup.
I cut the end off, and then I just kind of went around it. But be careful. Don't hurt yourself. Okay. So how much water? 1/2 cup. Okay. So we can just...
ALJ says dragon fruits are absolutely delicious, although very expensive. They are around $6.99 each at Whole Foods.
Yeah. That's good. Watermelon. Yep. And I forgot the spinach. Oh, that's for the green milk. And that's why it tastes like grass, because the spinach is what Nick was tasting, and he's like, it tastes like grass. I'm like, great then.
So there you go. You were drinking spinach and you didn't even know it.
Ah. So let's see, pineapple,
Mhm.
cup.
There's one more.
Watermelon.
Watermelon. Peaches are my favorite food though.
Oh.
Watermelon and peach.
I like do you like nectarines?
Yes.
Me
They're
too.
amazing. Plums are delicious as well.
Agreed.
They're not very common fruit though.
That's true.
So sometimes it's hard to find them.
Disney Fan 247 Canada says, is blue or green milk worth buying at Disney World? I think they're both worth trying at least once, and then decide which one you like best.
You gotta try everything when you go to Disney.
Yeah.
Yes, it's worth it. Just do it.
Yep, can I serve?
All right. Yes.
Okay, so we got the
1.5
pineapple.
cup of coconut milk
This one's the coconut.
with the liquid version.
I would shake it just because you don't know if it's, like sediment.
The liquid version.
Sure.
Sometimes you need to mix it up. Sometimes you can't open it. There we go. There we go.
Welcome, Happy Haunts.
Happy's hot. Okay, so this is 1.5 cups. There's one.
I'll pour them.
There we go. And then I need one more half. Let's see. Okay. And then 1 cup of rice milk. That's this one. Oof. Rice milk. And the rice milk and coconut milk can get expensive too, depending on your the area you live in, if it's readily available or not. You said what? 1 cup. And then, is that 1/8 of a cup of
Yeah,
rice?
1/8
How do you milk rice?
Very carefully.
Rice.
You need tiny hands, tiny fingers.
And then we need orange juice, vanilla extract, sugar. Okay. So we go J. E.
How many servings will this make?
It says 3, but we'll see.
Ooh. You know what? I doubt that.
You got that?
I doubt that. That it makes
I
it
got
work for
it
you.
too. Yeah, I can't open it. My hands are slippery from the fruit.
I
Thank
gotcha.
you.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Bussin', bussin'.
And that's the 8, right? There we go. We need our vanilla. And then, what was after the vanilla? Sugar. 1/4 cup of sugar.
Somebody want to know how much pineapple?
That was 1/2 cup. And the links to all the recipes are in the description of the video, guys. So feel free to grab that. And then, everyone with spinach is on the sugar.
Where's the ingredient? Hey.
I think it says 1/4.
Yeah, 1/4. For sure.
Okay. Put it in. Perfect.
So we're doing blue milk first?
Yep, we're gonna put a couple of drops of blue dye. Which is funny, because they make all this natural stuff and then you're putting dye in it after you put all this rice milk and
Like healthy
coconut
stuff
milk.
with
Yeah.
fruits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's Jeff. I don't know Jeff. I want drops. They're in here somewhere.
Wendy B said, the 19-year-old daughter in my house is appreciating the use of the word bussin'.
Joe taught me that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Different
do
thing when I was-
3, 'cause I don't want
Right?
it too blue, you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah, you gotta get like the
it's
right
gonna be
color.
like light blue. So we can always add a little more, but you can't take it out. Is everyone ready? Because it's about to get loud in here.
That's an odd gray color.
That's a
You make
weird
gray now.
color.
That's a weird color.
Should we put more
Yeah,
blue?
let's put more.
Okay, go ahead.
How many drops should I do? 3?
Do 3 more. We'll try it and see. That is not.
Oh,
Nope. That is not blue.
that's gray. It's like a weird gray.
Sad gray. Now it's gray again. Okay.
You know what? It's okay.
Why is it that color though? I have gel food coloring.
I wonder if gel will make a difference.
Get mine.
It was.
Try this.
Ow! Ooh!
Because that's just
My
like
knee just
bizarre.
Crap! That hurt.
Okay.
Ow! My knee really
Did you
hurt.
pop?
Yeah.
Ow.
Like it started cracking and ouch. No.
What is
This
wrong
is
with
sad.
you?
This is sad.
It
'Cause
did say, it said a few drops of blue food coloring, didn't it?
It said a few drops, yeah.
And that's what we did.
No, we don't want to put too much in it. So.
Yeah, I really don't want to overdo the dye. For sure.
Yeah. Shouldn't we add some ice?
I think we should.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um.
Here, I'll get you a cup, we can get some ice and I'll get some clear cups so we can serve. But that is so, how do you get it the blue color?
I don't know. It's pretty bright blue too.
Yeah, like what do they use?
In
to
but
get
two.
that? Because even in the recipe, if the picture of the milk is bright blue. So strange.
The mangoes are in there. No, the mangoes are not in there. The mangoes are for the green milk. To sum up this recipe, this has dragon fruit, watermelon, pineapple, coconut milk, rice milk, orange juice, vanilla extract, sugar, and blue food dye.
I'm not digging that color.
Would the
at all.
ice change the color a little bit? No, probably not.
Maybe
So
not.
how much should we put in?
Put in like a third of that, because we don't need too much, and we don't want to water it down.
True.
We just want to get it slushy. That's good.
Yeah.
Okay.
Piglet Roo loves Disney, says you could add yellow and green food coloring to make blue. Well, we put, but we put blue in though.
I just don't understand that.
Neither do I.
Maybe they should have put blueberries or something in it. Well,
That didn't change anything.
we can try and see what this tastes like. But that color is really strange. And we put, I thought we put a lot of blue in there. What do y'all think?
Well, let's see what it tastes like. The only disappointing thing is the color.
Yeah.
I mean, it is in the name, right? Blue.
It's still kind of like a bluish.
But like, we didn't use any dark colored like fruit or ingredients.
I don't know why.
So that's
it's
weird.
done that way. So strange.
Thank you. I'll pass that around.
We should all try it on the same, the kind of thing.
I think this is way more than 3 servings.
Yeah, this is way more.
Yeah, I got plenty.
Unless you're drinking like a
want
gallon
any,
of
Sam?
this thing.
I'm good.
You want some?
It smells interesting. Okay.
Sam's always good.
That's the blue milk.
Bluish.
Try the gray stuff.
You know what? It's kind of blue, but it's not like the blue that we were looking for.
Yeah.
Alright.
It tastes like melon,
Mm-hmm.
which isn't bad, but it's not what I was looking for. I wouldn't make this, guys.
No.
Yeah.
Disney knows how to do this. We'll try the green and see if it's any better.
Okay.
But did you see the picture there? I think on the second page, you can show them what the person whose recipe this is looked like. It was blue. That was cool. That's what it is.
No, thank you.
Yeah,
I'm not
that's a
fan.
miss.
Hard pass.
I'm not
Yeah,
a fan.
you can just dump it in there if you want.
Yeah, it's okay.
Both of us?
Yeah.
Ugh.
You done? You want it? You don't have to.
That's
So disappointed.
Me too.
We're gonna try the green one
I
next.
don't know, that recipe had 5 stars on it too. Who made it?
Maybe those people have never had blue milk.
Maybe.
Well, that's disappointing, but you know how Donna would try Wilton Blue Gel Color.
It also would be just
So
one of
super
those things
bright.
that Disney makes.
I
and
tried
you
to
can't do
give
at
you
home.
some gel, the blue gel, like this. And it didn't, it didn't work.
Like Tammy said, maybe it's just one of those things. Disney must have something else in there.
Maybe the green
in their
one
recipe.
is better.
Yeah, that's okay. We just go
Got
to
spinach, it has to be, right?
We need honeydew and apple slices. I'll cut the apple.
Okay. How much honeydew?
It said an eighth of a honeydew.
Root.
I don't know how big
I'd
honeydew is.
say about a quarter of that, and we'll see how that goes.
Janie B said that was an expensive miss. That's too bad,
That
Donna.
was an
Yeah.
expensive miss. You know what? Let's just leave it to Disney on that one.
Let's hope that the green milk will pull through for us.
It doesn't even taste good.
It was really dominated by water and
Some
the mango.
mango and honeydew is not a good mix.
No, there was no mango in there though. It
Oh,
watermelon.
what was it then? Was it the watermelon?
Oh.
Wendy B said, tell Jill that's a cat.
Huh? What?
She said, tell Jill that's a cat. She said that's a teen for not good.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh,
teen for
cat.
not good. Yeah, that's a cap.
Cat means you're lying.
Half of a banana.
Ruby Princess G says, find a horchata recipe, Donna.
Ooh, horchata. I love horchata.
What is horchata?
It is a, well, I believe it's a Mexican drink, and it's kind of like milk and cinnamon, and it's creamy
Yeah.
and
Could you have like
yummy.
a piece of honeydew? So should this be good, like right after this?
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, that's good.
Honeydew. We have half of a banana,
Thank you.
2 apple slices. We're gonna get half a cup of mango.
Wendy B says, oh, lying. I stand corrected. It's hard keeping up. The teen lingo, it changes with the wind.
That does.
Nah.
Okay, now it won't be nice in this because these are frozen.
Ted said you probably should have used the fire-breathing dragon fruit.
I think you're right. That was really disappointing.
That was. I can't stop thinking about
Disney
it.
Fans 247 says, how about a Harry Potter cooking stream?
Ooh, yes. I will
That'd
have to
be
wear my
fun.
Slytherin sweater.
That would be fun.
Chomp says, Jillian is in the house.
I am.
Cup of coconut
What's up,
milk.
Chomps?
I'm trying to close this back up in there.
No dye in this one, so that's good.
That's a plus. There we go.
Okay. Where'd
Disney
the-
Up Boiler Up says,
Here.
our John's tell Donna to color it with Wilton gel coloring. They will
Oh,
color
yeah.
everything.
I don't have Wilton gel, unfortunately. One cup of
Nah,
Yeah.
yeah, I saw you before, Chomps. I saw you.
half a cup of the rice milk
Tim said if you
and a
do,
quarter cup of orange juice.
Tim said if you do the Harry Potter thing, no
Half a
booger
cup?
flavored anything.
Oh,
Ah.
half a cup? A half cup, yeah. And then a quarter cup of the orange juice. Got it?
Yeah, I got
Okay. Perfect.
Alright, and then quarter cup?
Quarter cup of orange juice, and then we need a quarter cup of the sugar, and 3/4 cup of spinach. There you go. You're welcome.
Dan Wynn said he's tired after running to keep up with Corey.
I think Dan had a hard time keeping up. Even Tammy was keeping up with her short little legs.
Okay, we need a 1/4 cup of sugar. You would actually
just
have
use a
it in.
spoon.
If I can just,
Yeah.
you just tell me, because I can't really see.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, maybe just a little bit more because it's settled.
I think we should put a little bit more because
Yeah, a
it
little
was
bit more.
not sweet.
No, it wasn't. That's a 1/4 cup.
That's good. So,
We can celebrate over 300 likes today.
and we can kind of like tap the bottom so all that. There you go. Perfect. Excellent. And then we need 3/4 cup of the spinach.
Kevin Sparrow thinks that this is already looking better.
So should I just like eyeball
Yeah, just fill the cup is fine. Keep going. So you want it green, so the more spinach we put in, the more green it's gonna be, theoretically. That works.
My prediction is this one's going to turn green. The green we want.
It's gonna be better.
I think so. And
And if it's not,
I'm not a fan of putting the dye in anyway.
No,
It's just so
neither.
not natural. Okay. Alright, we washed the lid. So everything's good.
Yes, Heather, the butter beer is awesome. Jillian and I make butter beer all the time.
Now,
Frozen or regular?
Frozen. Frozen. No, just regular. Regular. Just regular cold.
you can smell it. It smells like the green milk.
Sometimes the green milk
Does
at
it?
Disney looks yellow.
It does, doesn't it? Chomp says, Corey, you gonna close out Donna's kitchen? Yes, Chomps. Last time we were here, we stayed till 9:30. We closed out Donna's house. We tucked them all in and left the house.
Okay, so now, this at least looks green. It's
Yeah.
still not as green as it should be.
It's not that bright green.
At least it's green.
I'll take it. We'll see how this goes. Some cups.
Easy JL, my easy answer is Empire Strikes Back is actually the greatest movie on the planet Earth. Never mind my favorite Star Wars movie. Empire Strikes Back rules all.
There's a whole leaf that didn't get blended.
Oh, there's another one there too.
Oh gosh.
How did that even happen? Like,
I have no idea.
how did they survive?
Pulverized.
They were stuck on the lid.
I saw one that was stuck, yeah.
This at least is green, and we'll give it that.
Alright.
Did you guys add ice this time?
No, because the mangoes were frozen.
Oh, okay. Perfect.
Smells like grass.
Mhm.
I'm scared.
Anyone else want green milk?
Do you want to try green milk, Tammy?
Okay, let's all try it on the count of 3 because I'm very scared for this.
Yeah, me too.
So we gotta get it framed.
Okay.
This looks like grass.
Yeah, it does.
Does look like a health drink. Okay.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
This is a lot better.
Okay.
This is a lot better.
Wow. That's
really close.
The green milk,
No, it's
yeah,
not close.
I think it
In my
is.
opinion. I have it so often. No.
You sure?
I have it every time we go.
I think it's close.
I hate it. It's really good, but it doesn't.
I think
What's the last time you had
it's been a little bit.
it? Again.
This
yeah.
might be a little bit sweeter.
No.
A little bit sweeter. But it has that, it's on track for that same taste.
It's on track, but it's nowhere near it.
We all disagree with
Respect them.
you. Yes, we respectfully disagree. I mean, yeah, respectfully disagree.
Okay,
If you're
guys.
being so disrespectful, but you would put your hand on it.
So if you're gonna do these recipes, definitely go with the green milk. Get your blue milk recipe elsewhere. That was not, I do not recommend that one.
I agree. Like, I'll finish this one. This is good.
Yeah, this is really
This is
good.
better than the green milk I had last time.
This is a winner.
Yeah, it's very tasty. It's
It
good.
just tastes like bananas to me.
Yeah. Tastes
It's
bananas.
Banana mango. I don't taste the spinach.
No, I don't either.
It's good, but from somebody who has green milk every single time that they go to Hollywood, and we go to Hollywood very, very often, it doesn't taste like the green milk, but it's still really good.
Ruby Princess G said you're missing kiwi. That's the secret ingredient.
Is it?
That's what she said.
I don't know. Yeah, I just found these recipes on Star Wars. Well, this one I found, they did not have one for blue and green milk that I could find in a Star Wars cookbook. So I had to go and find like the fandom recipes, and this one had 5 stars. And I would definitely say on the green for me. That's a thumbs up. Blue milk, no, do not use that recipe. Bad, bad, bad.
Chomps sent a $49.99 super chat. He
Chomp.
said, with you there, Corey, Donna is going to need funds to resupply. Love you, Donna. Love Chomps and Sunshine.
That's very kind of you and Sunshine. Thank you so much. I appreciate you.
I am known
We
as
still
the
have
goat.
one more thing to try.
Yes, we do.
I'll plate one up so you can take a picture so I can put it on Instagram. Do we have any more study up here? One more. Okay, guys, we're in the home stretch, and then we have to do kitchen cleanup. I think this one looks the best. So you can take a picture of that.
Ooh.
You want a picture of the green milk?
No. We'll just call that one, fail. Here you go, guys.
I'm always thinking of cheese. Why do I feel like that would be like extra amazing, like dipping?
That's the nerf kebab. Looks
Wow.
mighty good to me.
It does look good though.
So what I'm gonna do to serve them, because I don't know if we can all eat a whole kebab, I'll just unskewer it and we can like put it in individual pieces.
Yeah, because I'll only eat like maybe like half of one.
Yeah. I think I want like one meatball, like we'll cut it in thirds. So everyone gets a meatball, a little bit of bread.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, blue milk was nasty. Do not.
Okay, we're gonna hand out these. Richard, can you get forks? Sam, you wanna try the meatball thing?
Yes.
Oh, she does.
Oh, you didn't even finish the question on that one. She's like, yes.
Yeah.
It smells great.
We can pass these out. Oh, just, here, put them on the plate. Give that to
Thank you. I can
Jacob,
bring one to Sam.
Tammy.
Thank you.
I'll cut another one up.
Smells fantastic. You're welcome.
This is it, y'all. Y'all. Is it bussin'? His bussin'.
It's easy to take the screw out of these too, which is nice. Who didn't get a meatball?
Oh, I didn't get one. Thank you. Yes.
Okay,
I think he did. Did he? No, he didn't. Did he? No, he didn't.
Did you not?
No, he didn't.
Oh. Here, we'll give this one to. Here you go, Corey.
Thank you.
Let's do another one. There we go. That's it.
Nerf is good.
Nerf is where it's at.
That's really, really good.
Wow.
That's really good.
I would so make these again. Really good.
These are bussin'.
Mm-hmm.
Bussin'.
Bussin'.
You say what you saw.
Bussin'. Like that. Too slow. Bussin'. Like that. All right, you gotta show me that.
Bussin'.
Oh, bussin'.
It's bussin'.
It's bussin'.
Well,
You don't have an accent to
I
it.
think this was like a huge success. All overall, we had our ups, we had our downs, just like any Star Wars movie. So, but we ended up on top.
Super chats.
Oh, we got a super chat?
Yes, Ruby Princess G sends a $9.99 super chat, says,
Oh.
another 10 to add to the Donna Kitchen Collection plate ingredient
Oh,
fund.
Ruby, that's very kind of you. Thank you. You guys rock. And thank you so much for sticking with us through this whole ordeal. We've been, what, like 3.5 hours?
It went by so fast.
It did. We made so many things. And I'll be posting the Instagram photos, usually by tomorrow morning I'll have them up. Richard took them for me today, so he gets photo credit. But kitchen crew, you want to come on in? Come on in, everybody. We're going to close this one out. It's time for me to sit down for a while.
My heels are hurting.
I'm ready to sit. So, on behalf of all of us, I want to thank my kitchen crew. I want to thank the Living in Diz amazing family. Jacob, that means probably the boy.
The boy.
I hope you like the food. It was a fun time. I had such a blast. I always do with cooking with you, Jill. So thank you for joining me again. And I think we can all say it together, right? May the Fourth be with you. We'll see you in 2 weeks for a Memorial Day cooking show. So see you then. Bye,
Bye, everyone.
Take care.
A lot of good eats in there.
Oh, we got another super chat.
Oh,
CH says, thank you, Donna, the people's champ.
Oh, man.
$5 super chat.
I'll message them.
Okay.